Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to NASCAR Charter Flight Ops. We are taking the RFK boys to COTA from Bristol after a pretty solid performance. We'll talk about that stuff more in the air once we get cruise control going, autopilot happening, and we get on the way there. So we are going to go ahead and load up our flight here and kind of show you where we're going, and then we're gonna get in the air. Oh, that's interesting. Where's all this stuff on? There we go. Let's start cold and dark. We always start cold and dark. I left switches on. K try to chaos. Yep. So as a quick overview, we are going to be flying this route here from Bristol. We are at an airport just a couple miles outside of Bristol, down to Austin, Texas, where there's an airport like almost right next to you. You could probably hit it with a 3 wood from the racetrack. That airport is just right there. So we're making that flight. And yeah, I can't wait to get there. So don't know exactly what our block time is. I didn't pay that close attention. We're just going to start the flight and figure that out as we go. Let me go ahead and get my tablet set up here as well. And we'll be able to rock and friggin' roll. Go tablet, tablet, tablet. Yes, thank you. All right, now we're on. Cool. Now we should be able to monitor the chat and interact with you nerds. So let's go have some fun. What we're going to do first, and we only flew this airplane the other day, so relatively familiar, but I'm going to screw things up because it has been a while before the other day that I'd flown it. It just seems to always take me a few runs before I get really comfortable with a plane again. So what we'll do is turn on our beacon and our strobe, but leave everything else off for the moment. Probably don't need the strobe on at this juncture, but whatever, I don't care. We are going ahead and getting everything aligned. I think we're not quite ready to initialize position yet. There we go. Got that. And we'll go ahead and start working on our flight plan. We're going to go from, well, I discovered the other day that I can use keyboard inputs on this. Let's try this. KTRI. Oh, I do like. KAUS. Ooh, I do like. This is actually quite a bit faster, huh? I think we're going to be taking off from, let's take a look at the runways. Looks like runway 5 is the departure. So originating one way is 5. I don't think that works. I think that's one of those it's another one of those issues with not having that mod installed at the moment. So go ahead and go perf init. Our altitude is gonna be, let's go look at our steps. I don't know if we're up to 40,000 today or what. Where's my OFP baby? Hello. Did Navigraph just freeze? Did the whole sim just freeze? Oh no. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator just crashed, kiddos. I think we've gotten unlucky here as we're getting started. What sucks is it takes forever to spool this thing back up. Microsoft Flight Simulator is such a slow loading game. So I'm going to give it a moment here before I Control Alt delete it just to see if things start responding. But it's not looking good. Maybe that keyboard input was a bad idea. Yeah, okay. Well, talk amongst yourselves for a moment. We're going to go into the task manager and we're going to take Microsoft Flight Sim and we're going to end that task. That sucks. Um, that sucks. All right, anyway, well, we'll boot it back up and give it another shot. In the meantime, while that's loading, I guess we'll do what we normally do in the air. I'll talk you through sort of what we're working on here. Sorry about the hiccup here. That's something you can't control, I guess. So what's the mission? What are we working on? What is the goal of this series that we're doing? Well, pretty simply, we are taking on the role of being a charter flight ops or charter service for NASCAR teams. It's specifically, because I'm a fan of RFK racing, we are chartered by RFK Racing. And so what I'm effectively doing is flying them from track to track. But the twist is this. Let me just check on this, make sure it's loading up. Okay, the twist is this. If they finish well, and I mean the two-car team, so you got Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, and if they finish well, we get to fly a high and fast jet. If they finish poorly, we go down and down and down. So to talk that through, if they were to win a race, if either of them were to win a race, we're jumping in that 737 big business jet, and we are living the life of luxury. If they have a really good finish, then we're in the CJ4 Citation. That's where we're at today. If we have an okay finish, Vision Jet. If we have a pretty bad finish, DC3. If we have a terrible finish, the Seneca. So you can imagine how long it would take to get across the country. In the Seneca, we did 11 hours in the DC3 getting from Atlanta to Vegas because of the combined 21st place finish. Had one of them finished one spot better, we would have been in the Vision Jet and done that probably half the time, but that's life. I was tempted to cheat there, and I did not cheat. I was a good boy, and went ahead and finished it out, went ahead and ran the thing in the DC3. So, anyway, so 3 bad races to start the season. You have 2 super speedways. Anything can happen. Anything did happen, and we had a couple of DC3 finishes there. And then Vegas, we were on track to do really well, and Chris Buescher lost a wheel, pit crew mistake, and again, bad finish. But things have been firing on all cylinders the last couple of weeks. At Phoenix, the boys both got top 5s. The other day, they ended up with a 3rd and 7th, so really solid performance last couple of weeks, which have landed us back in the CJ4 Citation. So pretty happy with that. If I can get online, if I can get this thing started, we will be flying from Tri-Cities, which is somewhere in this area. Bristol's around there somewhere, down to Austin, Texas, which if you've never been there is right over here. The racetrack is right next to the airport. I might even be able to see it on this map, sort of, kind of. But if that's the airport, the racetrack is here somewhere. In fact, that's it right there. So the racetrack's right there. So we might even see the racetrack upon approach. We'll find out. But anyway, so that's going to be our flight. Looking at that in sim brief, it looks something like this. Again, sorry, I'm just stalling for time. Look over here, because maybe it was because I switched it over from windowed mode to full screen. Maybe it didn't like that for some reason while streaming. Well, whatever. We'll leave it in windowed mode then, even though I don't like windowed mode. We'll leave it there. Swig a beer while we wait. That's our flight plan. I did not get a chance to look at our OFP here, and because that's when it froze, and see what our altitude. Oh, 4.3. Oh, okay. It's not right, is it? Yeah, 43,000. We're going to be cruising at 43K, baby. Still loading. Still loading. Game does take too long to load up. It really does. That is problematic. Anyway, it was nice after all that DC3 flying. It's been nice to get back into some jets, and do all this stuff again. Though I do like the old stuff. I am a retro kind of dude. I do like the old stuff quite a bit, so I'm not mad at it or anything. I think we'll take off around. We'll set it for 440 or so, and should be getting off the ground around 5. That should put us there around sunset. We might manipulate the time a little bit, the time of day a little bit to make all that work. Take a look at our block fuel. Total fuel is 4,592 pounds. I think I've got 2 tanks if I remember right, so I guess I can do this math in my head, but why not just cheat? 2296 per tank. Oh man, what the? Shall we cheat? I don't want to spawn back in again. Um, man, that sucks. Going too fast, I guess. Landing lights on. Yeah, okay, we're on VATSIM. There's a rule on VATSIM, right? Never, ever, ever spawn on the runway. So let's do this properly. Moving too fast, trying to recover from the crash, you guys. Sorry about that. Try it one more time. There we go. Okay. I think everything's working now. Let's just see if we can't get this thing started. Turn everything back off now that all my switches are all screwed up. And we'll just try to do an expedited launch. What's all these little stutters and stuff? What is going on today? All right, flights. Unload this flight. Import a flight. Import, please. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, now we've got that set. Let's go ahead and try this again. Battery, alt, beacon, strobe, nav. And we'll hide the yoke. Turn on the alternate light, arm the emergency lights. Again, we're just going to sort of expedite. Pause in it. Yep. KTRI. Interesting. KTRI, that. Still interesting. Can I not KTRI that field? Huh, okay. It's not. So we'll go to flight plan. KTRI. What? Why is everything going so wrong today? Help me. I think that's just a consequence of me going too fast. Not my fault what happened, but still just going too fast. RFK 617. Okay, we'll execute that. And then for 3,000, let's go ahead and set our fuel. What was it? 2296. So find it funky to type in this. Like it sometimes doesn't want to do what you're asking it to do. Go 2296. All right. We don't care about the passengers. We're going to skip over that for the moment. Let's just verify our controls are correct over here. Yes. Speed brake, yes. Flaps, yes. Okay, good. All right. Power switches, generators, yes. TFCTA only. Oh, did I get a... did VPilot crash too? Interesting. VPilot crashed along with the sim. Kind of nuts. Okay, so we've got Atlanta Center online, which is, let's go ahead and tune that in. Atlanta Center is going to be COM1. We want, which one is it? 132. Let's take a look here. I actually don't know which one to do. Check this out. So I see Atlanta Center and Atlanta 1 Center. Let's go look at the map and see if we can figure out what that means. I don't know off the top of my head what that means. So Atlanta Tower, Atlanta Center, Atlanta 1 Center. I don't know what the difference is. I'm going to go 132975 and see what happens. 132975.
American 720, contact Atlanta Center 125.02.
125.02, American 720.
Walker 3117, contact Atlanta Center 125.02.
Is he signing off?
2502, Walker 3117, field.
Atlanta Center, Vision Jet 32 Alpha Bravo is back.
Vision Jet 32 Alpha Bravo, Ryder.
I'm going to PM him. Acquire clearance here or ATL CTR. All right. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get our stuff set up here. We've got our flight level programmed in, all that stuff. We'll go take off here. Runway ID is going to be runway 5, but I don't think that's operating. I'm not going to worry about winds and stuff. Next. Confused by 2 centers. Wasn't sure. I think that means why you ask. All right, so let's take a look at our legs now, and oh, so he's working flight 350.
Is it Jazz Air 952?
Well, hold on, he just told me to contact him.
Jazz 952, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 340, higher in a bit.
Flight level 340, higher in a bit, Jazz
13297. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on, no, 132975. That's what I'm tuned into. Okay, good. All right, so I chatted the wrong guy. That's why it was confusing. Okay, so I want to go over to. I'm on 132975 right now. Good.
Delta 73, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Let's go ahead and program in our legs, and then we'll call for our clearance.
All right, climb flight level 340.
I guess we'll go ahead and do it now. Let me get my tablet going here. The other tablet. Oh, is out of battery. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll do it the old school way, then we'll use notes. It's going to be, let me see here, ATL Center, RF, 617.
So the 1031 for now, climb and maintain flight level 340, and I'll have higher in just a second.
Request IFR clearance
Is that for Delta 1031?
Austin.
Delta 10, what?
Was that last call for Delta 1031?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be, right?
Delta 1031 A firm, sorry about that. Contact, maintain flight level 340 and contact Atlanta Center 125.02.
Alright, 125.02, and we'll climb to flight level 340, Delta 1031.
Atlanta Center, Roush 617 on the ground at Tri-Cities. Request IFR clearance to Austin.
The aircraft on for clearance, give me just 1 second. Allegiant 1414, turn right, heading 050, vectors for the approach.
Right turn 050, Allegiant 1414.
And Allegiant 1414, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend 4000, Allegiant 1414.
Delta 2710, contact Charlotte, correction, Atlanta Center 125.02.
Over to Atlanta Center 125.02, Delta 2710.
Delta 653, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 270. Number 7 on a uniform, your radar contacts altitude. Number 7 on a uniform, roger, clear direct Kent.
Center, Delta 538, 12700, climbing 14000.
Helicom 598, Atlanta Center.
Just waiting on
538, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Triple level 350, Delta 538.
VXV. It's first. What the hell am I doing wrong today? Oh, 5 VXV.
Atlanta, Nouvelle Air 123, good evening. Flight 12,000 feet, inbound ground.
The aircraft call on, say your call sign.
Nouvelle Air 123.
Alright, I don't know what the airline is there. Lima Bravo Tango 123, Atlanta Center, good evening. And
Lima Bravo Tango 123, good evening, no problem.
617, I got your clearance ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Roush 617.
Spirit 2062, Atlanta approach on 133.47.
133.47, appreciate the service, Spirit 2062.
Have a good one. Delta 31, contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
3347, 31 Heavy.
Rouge 617, you're cleared to the Off Uniform Sierra Airport via, or as filed, maintain 10,000, expect flight level 40010 minutes after. Departures this frequency, squawk 6060.
Cleared Austin as filed, maintain 10,000, expect 41,000, squawk 6060, Roush 617, thank you.
Rouge 617, your readback is correct, give me a call when you're short of the runway.
Will call, Roush 617. 6060.
Legion 1414, turn left, heading of
Go ahead and set
27,
my
correction
squawk down
25,
here.
report the airport in sight.
Left turn 275, and we'll report the airport inside Allegiant 1414.
And I'm 1414, heading
Okay,
250.
squawk is set there.
Heading 250,
Still need
report
to
inside
set it over
Allegiant
to,
1414.
what you call it, tune. So we'll set that over to RA for the moment. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, finish up my legs. So we've got GLH in there. Next was Mixie. That's what we were going to do. MIXIE. Pop that in. Next was Windu. WINDU. Pop that in. And then the rest of it is
1414, we got the
approach
field
and
on
arrival,
fire.
arrival and
Legion
approach.
1414, cleared visual approach into Knoxville, and you're cleared to land.
And we're
Select
cleared
our
land,
departure. Was there a departure
Knoxville,
specified in the
Allegiant
OFP?
1414.
Let's go look at it real
Jazz
fast.
952, climb and maintain flight level
Please
370.
don't crash again.
Up to
Shit,
370,
it's crashing
Jazz
again.
952.
Why is pulling up the OFP
Delta 73,
crashing the
climb and
sim?
maintain flight level 390. Delta 7, correction, Delta 6.
Guys, I'm sorry again. I've got to quit it again.
Delta 7,
I've got to be
maintain
careful
flight
not to
level
pull up the OFP
390.
on the computer. Some
390
sort of bug
Delta
happening
78.
here.
Did you
Every
call
time
us
pull
earlier?
up the OFP, it is
Yeah,
crashing.
I might have started with the call sign.
No, you're good.
Ugh. Okay. Well, let's try it one more time here. What I'm going to do is pull up the OFP on my tablet over here. This is so incredibly annoying. I'll go back in so you guys can keep up with where I'm at. Oh, I'm still in desktop mode. Okay. That's super annoying. What the hell? I wonder if one of them's out of date. Navigraph is out of date, or the sim is out of date. Maybe I'd need to do some updates. Super annoying. Turn off all my switches again. I was just almost done with the flight plan. It's riveting YouTube here, isn't it? Riveting. I mean, the stream seems to be working just fine. Everything seems okay. It's just that. Wondering if I need to run an update to Navigraph or something. I'm able to pull up the OFP on this and maybe it. Okay, good. I can at least pull that up. And I have it on my tablet too. I can do that if I need. Hey, hold on, this might be doing the trick. Though I'm not going to pull up the OFP in sim again though, because I'll probably accidentally make the mistake at some point and do it. But I wonder if that update was what was causing the problem. Anyway, let's look at that OFP. Did it specify a departure? No, it did not. Just direct VXV. Okay. Well, that's so annoying. So very annoying. I've lost like, what, half an hour just trying to get the airplane started? What's up with that? I might even do like a whole re-intro here and then go into edit mode after the stream is done and cut out this first half hour. In fact, I am going to do that. So later on, if this sounds stupid, if I end up not doing that for whatever reason, then I apologize it'll sound stupid. But I'm going to do a whole new intro to the stream here in just a moment because of all these shenanigans that we've been having with crashes. Never had crashes like this before. It's a very strange thing. But we've already got a clearance. Time do we say? 4:30? What the hell? Why is the time of day all wrong? KPRI again, and pick the parking spot again, and fly again. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it back on flight sim mode here. Should see the loading screen. There it is. And we're 80% back in again. But we are not opening that OFP in app until I figure that out later. At least I hope I don't. It's kind of a habit. But I am going to pull it up over here. Let me know out there in the chat if you've been struggling with this issue as well, and if you know how to fix it. I'd love to hear it. But I'm going to use my tablet's my tablet over here on the right. I've got a little Google Pixel tablet over here hanging off the wall that I use for various thingamabobs. But I have to choose. Either I can see the chat or I can see Navigraph on it. And so, I mean, I guess I could do split screen, but it's not. It makes it kind of hard to use Navigraph if I'm in split screen. OFP, there we go. Ready to fly. I know. Do not click that. No, no, no. But I do want to hit unload and pick this one yet again. Let's connect back to our voice server. And, all right, let's go and turn on the airplane. Annoying. All this stuff is annoying when stuff doesn't work right. 132975 was the frequency.
We'll be going to Lawrenceville tonight,
Can you go and what's the code for it?
Kilo Lima Zulu uniform.
Okay, number 112 Mike Charlie, the Atlanta Alexander is 3004.
3004, 79.
All right. So, give me a minute here. I'm gonna reintroduce the stream back in a moment.
Jet out of Tacoma over foothills out of 14,500, plus I part to Burlington.
Number 145 Alpha Juliet, Atlanta Center. Sorry, did you say you're airborne or are you on the ground?
Yeah, we're airborne, calling out of 15,500, 17,500.
All right.
145 Alpha Juliet,
Our legs were
squawk
again
5242.
5246,
VXV.
Delta
Beats.
8943, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a good day.
Beats. GLH.
Delta 8943, radar service terminated, have a good day.
Mixie. I think that was the last one. No, Windu was the last one.
Atlanta Center set at FCX 123
Windu.
107 miles
Approach.
inbound,
Turn off keyboard mode there. We're going to departure.
Direct 123, Atlanta Center. Roger, what fix your currently direct right now?
I need to get my keybinds fixed on this airplane.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What fix are you currently direct
Okay,
right now?
it says it'll be 36 right. Looks like it's going to be our.
Number 145 Alpha Juliet, ident.
Oh, that's departures. Hang on. Departures and arrival. Arrival.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
LS 36 right using the.
Like 1, 2, 3, what fix are you direct as of right now?
Heading 113.
Position window.
Alright, flight 123, you gotta give me a second. Alright, number 145 Alpha Juliet, you're ready to contact about 50 miles southwest of the Asheville Airport. Let me know when you're ready for your IFR clearance.
Roger, ready to copy out for
Looks
5
right.
Number 145 Alpha Juliet,
Alright,
code to
let's
the
go
Kilo
ahead and fire
Bravo
up
Uniform
some
Yankee Airport.
engines here.
Direct foothills rears as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 210, squawk 5242.
We'll turn on the right
Airport to
starter.
Burlington, direct foothills, as foul, calling maintain follow 210, 5246, 5 Juliet.
Number 5 Alpha Juliet, looks like foothills is behind you, so clear direct to pedal.
Let's set our
Direct pedals, 5 Juliet.
squawk to 6060.
Delta 73, climb and maintain flight level 3980.
Got a good engine starter going on over here.
Leaving 4th and 14, we'll off at Alpha 4.
Sounds good. Looks good.
Number 7 Mike Charlie, contact on approach 133.47.
He said climbed 10,000 initially and then for 1,000. Let's. Oh, can't look there. Hang on, Ben. We're gonna go here and scroll down. Sorry, you can't see what I'm seeing right now because I had to go to the outside.
FedEx 123. Let's do it. Turn left.
So
FedEx 123, turn left, heading 090. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
We've got maintenance flight level 3.
VXV, VXV.
FedEx 123, descend and maintain flight level 240. Turn left heading 095.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Top of climb.
095 and left 240 FedEx.
So at beats, I want to be at 410. Then at Mixie,
Walker 3117, descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight level 290.
And 41000 at there, but I'm going to set my autopilot to 10,000 first.
FedEx 123, descend and maintain 12,000.
Okay, we've got a good number 2 engine. Let's go ahead and close our shield here. Left starter, hit run. Do a quick flight controls check.
Number 32 Alpha Bravo, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240, 32 Alpha Bravo.
Elevators, rudder. Okay, everything looks okay. Let's see, we'll turn on taxi light. Yeah, taxi light's there.
Center Delta 73.
Said to call him when he's holding short, when I'm holding short. So let's look real quickly at the airport map. Please don't crash, please don't crash.
Atlanta Center Delta 73.
Sorry, give it a listen or 1 second. My client crashed and need to pick up our tracks again.
Yeah, no worries.
FedEx 123, turn
Okay,
left
5,
heading
so I did
360.
go out and around. All the way down. Okay, let's go ahead and taxi over there. Okay. We look okay. Alright. Do I want to push back or just taxi around? Yeah, we should probably push back. So let's go ahead and shift P. And we will disengage the parking brake. Hold the brakes for a moment while this guy hooks up.
Taxi 1672, radar service terminated, first message approved.
Hopefully we can finally get in the air. Alright, so while I'm pushing back, let me reintroduce the stream. So we're like 30 minutes into the stream, but I might go in
Whenever you
and
have
just
a moment, Delta 73, we'd like higher if possible.
edit out, kill everything up until now, because I have now twice had
Delta 73.
system crashes. 2 or 3 times
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 410,
that I think have to
flight
do
level
with an
300.
update to Navigraph, that whenever you open up the OFP in sim, that it is crashing the sim, and it also crashes vPilot. So something isn't playing well there, and it's killed me twice. And so I've had to completely go back to the basics and restart the airplane twice now. So we're about to take off, though. We already have our clearance. We got that a moment ago. We already have our clearance, and we have our flight plan
Walker 3117,
all configured.
altitude maintain flight level 250.
Yeah, looks like we got everything configured. I think we're in good shape. Got our squawk in.
Lima, Bravo Tango 851, what's fixed,
So
currently
let's
direct.
spool it up and taxi down. What are you master cautioning?
Lima, Bravo Tango 851, what's fixed, or you currently direct.
Get this rocket ship off the ground.
Kilo Alpha Tango Lima.
Expecting 10,000 first.
So are you direct to
We'll
Lima?
be heading up to 4-1000 for a good deal of flight, and then 4-3000.
Yeah, direct to Atlanta Tango 851.
Roger.
Been problematic this start. Interesting, the windsock is going a different direction. Let's just pull up that airport map again and confirm. And it does want me to take off. Guess I didn't even check ATIS. Where the hell am I? Yeah, okay, that's correct.
FedEx 123, turn right. FedEx 123, turn right, heading 140.
213.
140, FedEx 123.
Jazz 952, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Change your frequency, thank you for the services. Jazz 952.
North 32 Alpha Bravo, turn 20 degrees right and vectors for traffic.
20 degrees right for traffic, 32 Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, tells me runway 5. It could be any of them. Master caution about. I missed something. Flight director's enabled. Go ahead.
Cactus 1672, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Make sure my heading bug is set as well. Wow, we're taxiing very fast.
Delta 1852, radar service. Nope, not radar service terminated. Delta 1852, contact on approach on 133.47.
Oh, pedo. That's what it is.
133.47 for Delta 1852. Have a good night.
FedEx 123, reduce speed at 250.
250, FedEx 123.
There we go. No caution.
Delta 73, cross Julie, out of maintain, flight level 350.
Alright, we can finally get the maintain, level 350. So anyway, so I've had a couple of crashes. After I get up and sort of out of this hectic situation, I will talk a little bit about what we're doing, like what our mission is here. Basically going to take off. I'm going to hand fly it for a bit, get it up to 10,000 here, get this bad boy turned around.
North 3 Alpha Bravo, turn right heading 270.
Right turn 270, 3 Alpha Bravo.
Go ahead and get stopped here and then call. Atlanta Center, Roush 617, holding short runway 5 at Tri-Cities, ready for takeoff.
Sorry, whoever called, just say your call time one more time.
Roush 617.
Roush 617, Atlanta Center, welcome, fly runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff, I believe you said, right?
Yes, ready for takeoff. We'll fly runway heading, Roush 617. Landing lights, and let's go. Get up to 10,000, do our left turn. Actually, he said runway heading, so I'll fly runway heading for a minute before.
FedEx 123, turn right heading 180.
To Vixen.
180, FedEx 123.
All right, we've got flaps in.
American 1626, on the maintain, flight level 350.
Spool it up, spool it up, spool it up.
Walker 3117, cross Ozzy, out of maintain 14,000, the align altimeter 3004.
Alright, starting to feel light. Ready to rotate. Rotate, very nice. Wow, like a rocket.
Number 32 Alpha Bravo, clear direct wing.
Clear direct wing, 3 Alpha Bravo.
Put it back into climb mode. Trim it forward a little bit, take out some flap. Go. Trim it back a little with the flap out. Let's get her up to 10,000.
Route 617, radar contact altitude.
Passing 3,000, Roush 617.
617, climb to maintain. Climb to maintain, flight with 340 and clear direct volunteer.
340, direct volunteer, Roush 617. Volunteer. Set our altitude to 340. That first.
FedEx 123, contact on approach
I'm going to
133,
turn it to direct
147.
Vixen. I think that's what he means.
133.475 FedEx 123.
Number 32 Alpha Bravo, thank you. Cross Aussie, out of maintain 14,000. The land altimeter 3004.
So easy to overspeed this thing.
Alright, cross Aussie at 1-4,000
right,
and 3004 on the altimeter, 3 Alpha Bravo.
And just see if I see a volunteer. I didn't see a volunteer over here on flights. Pretty sure he just means Vixen.
Grand Center, good. Using Adel 1345 for 320 inbound idea.
Delta 1345, Land Center, welcome. United 1944, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, Indianapolis Center is offline.
Roger, drop side 228, United 1944 is here.
BXV, like, that's the one that I've got. I don't see a volunteer. I'm just looking at the map over here on my
Marker 3117,
tablet.
contact on approach 133.47. American 1626, ascend via the Jonesy 4, arrival Charlotte landing south, shroud altimeter 3011.
Whew, already at 15,000. Boy, this thing's a rocket. Take a look. Turn off those landing lights.
617, common maintain flight level 400.
Flight level 400, Roush 617.
Delta 73, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, Washington Center is offline.
Over to the dark side, Delta 73, bye-bye.
The guy's not playing around. We are on the way. Still hand flying it at this point. Plane feels nice and stable. Good to do things yourself. With all the automation, it's good to do things yourself, and
go ahead.
Keeps you kind of sharp. Makes you pay attention.
Pilot Club 74. I'm looking at my client right now. I only see a flight flown with Pilot Club and no numbers. I think you might have made a mistake when you filed it.
All right.
I didn't take a look at it.
Quick stream check, make sure everything's okay. Looks solid, everything looks okay, no dropped frames. 50 minutes in and we just got off the freaking ground though. It's disappointing.
Number 7 out of uniform. They are approach requesting to Birmingham today.
Got the flight director engaged, but that is it. Climbing at a nice steady 3,000 or
7 out of uniform fuel should be about your 12 o'clock and
again, still flying
about 10 miles.
I need to push standard on the barrel. Go.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 128, flight level 330.
Delta 120, Atlanta Center, welcome to Sun maintain policy 340.
20,000 feet, like nobody's business. Just straight up in the air. Bristol Motor Speedway is down there somewhere. Got to get these boys to COTA, though.
And then Cedar Paxton for should be 6 now.
There's Tri-Cities. That's where we just took off from. Runway 5 that away. That's where we parked right there.
North 32 Alpha Bravo, contact approach 133.47.
Bristol's up
3347, 3 Alpha Bravo, thanks.
But the airport's like not right next to or even super close to the track. It looks like several miles drive.
Spirit Wing 1617, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Is that the speedway? I think that's the speedway. What's up, Bristol?
Number 5 Alpha Juliet, descend and maintain 3000 at Greensboro, altimeter 3013.
On 13,000, 3013, 5 Alpha Juliet.
Passing 25. There's Bristol right over there. How about that? All right.
Center Delta 398 going through 10,800 for 14,000.
398, listener, call and maintain, follow 370.
All right, I think what we'll do now is go ahead and turn on, well, we'll set our vertical speed, I guess, to work and nav, let's see, so autopilot. Just don't really need to climb quite that quickly. I've had a tendency, as learning to fly this thing, I've had a tendency to almost stall it, you know, to not pay attention to my airspeed while I'm climbing and get it too slow.
Bravo Tango 851, turn right heading 290.
Take a look at Simaware real fast, see how everything looks there. That's not me. Where's me?
Number 5 Alpha Juliet, contact Greensboro approach on 124.35.
I'll show you that in a minute. Let me get up here.
1.35, Alpha Juliet,
Let me get up here and then we'll kind of take a look at what all is happening, what our plan is, etc., etc., etc. Because now that I've introduced the stream 3 times, I don't remember I don't remember what all I did. Never did find volunteer here.
Lima Bravo Tango 851, descend and maintain, flight 280.
Wonder if it's possible to
Atlanta Center.
Search here.
Atlanta Center Delta 360 at flight level 360.
Search for a waypoint.
Delta 360, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Atlanta Center 5 Club 6129, check in at 4,000.
5 Club 6129, Atlanta Center, welcome. Call and maintain, follow 390, clear direct Greenwood VOR.
Brr.
Flight level 390, direct Greenwood.
How do you find a waypoint? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, volunteer. Okay. So I was correct. I just didn't understand why I was correct. Go into nav mode here. That's going to start a right turn. And
Atlanta Center, good evening. Southwest 3422, flight level 340.
just pay attention to our airspeed here. See, we're losing airspeed. So I'm going to change my vertical speed down a bit here. We are getting close anyway.
United 722, descend and maintain, flight
Keeping it in climb mode for the moment. Then we'll put it in cruise. And we get to that 400 money number.
Roger, 567. Lima Bravo Tango 851, descend and maintain 15,000 and D-line tower.
That's right, Brad. Right.
3004.
That's right. Okay. So. Passing 3.5. Picking up a little bit of speed again. We are on track in nav. Got a nasty headwind here. 108 knot headwind. Oof. Rip. That's going to hurt us. Because, I mean, we're flying this
Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 850 with you. 13,000 for 14,000.
Well, we're at 618. We're picking up speed a little bit here. Once we get to cruise,
Delta 850.
and we're no longer having to climb, we will be in pretty good shape to
There's 35 clip 10 points rating,
pick up
taxi,
some
runway
speed. We
18
should
left.
get close to 0.8 of Mach. That's
Talk
a
about
nasty
24, runway 18 left, taxi via Delta, cross runway 23.
I'll take you 18 left via Delta, cross runway 23, back up.
Let's fly with the time of day. It's 4:03 right now.
That's a 128 cross, chipper out of maintain 13,000, the correction 13,000 at 250 knots, the line altimeter 3004.
We're going to be running away
chipper
from
13,000 and not over 250 knots for Delta 1.
Running toward the sunset a little bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be a daytime landing or a nighttime landing, and we might manipulate the time depending on what we feel like doing. I don't have enough night landings. It wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do a night landing. But regardless, we are on our way. Okay, so I've got the chat pulled back up over here now that we're off the ground and going, so I can interact with you nerds.
Number 79 uniform, taxi to the ramp area discretion, have a good one.
Passing
410, descend up house discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Send to 240 pilot's discretion, Delta 410.
Getting better at VATSIM though, getting more confident, not being as nervous about what I need to say, when I need to say it, and all that stuff. It's just a matter of rinse, repeat, practice, you know. I like those videos on Instagram, you know, when someone's learning, they're like, "Good afternoon, my name is William. I'm a wilderness explorer," or whatever the kid's name is. They're hilarious. You should look those up. Hilarious. Hilarious, I say. Why are these lights not on? Beacon, nav, strobe, logo. It's weird because I have the switches enabled. Well, alright, now I've got the lights on. Maybe I need to do some control mapping on this thing. Altitude. Altitude.
Delta 1345, descend up house discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Alright, we are leveling off at 4 here.
Delta 1345. Delta 1345 confirm. 230240.
At about 39.7, I will decrease vertical speed.
Atlanta Center, American 192, flight level 375 for 390.
Delta 192 on center. Discretion American 192 on center, welcome.
I like to sort of easily level it off when I get up there, because I have not been able to get the what's it called? Not Duckworks. That's the DC3, the working title mod. Working on this thing.
Center, pass up 10-4, approaching runway 18 left, ready to go when able.
And
574, fly runway heading, runway 18
don't
left,
have VNAV, don't have a lot of the
runway heading, runway 18 left,
so
take off.
sooner or later I need to figure out that problem. Sooner or later I need to figure out that problem. There we go, sorry.
American 1626, runway 18 center to the
39.9, 60, 39.9, 80. I think it automatically disables vertical speed there. Okay. Let's push altitude. Now. There we go. 40,000 even, baby. So now let's figure out what all... So crap crashed earlier. So I think FlyLive might be offline. Does the stream show the FlyLive stuff at the moment? I don't think it
Lima
does.
Bravo Tango 851, contact approach on
133.47. I'll just hit... Yeah, I'm going to restart FlyLive real fast to see if we can't get our magenta thing across the top.
47, Lima Tango 851, bye-bye.
Southwest 3422, cross opens, at a maintain 17,000, the Charlotte altimeter 3011.
RFK 617.
Cross opens at 17,000, Southwest 30.
Let's see if that starts to show up. Flight overlay. Huh. My flight overlay isn't working now. after those crashes. Don't know why.
Delta 128, contact approach 133.47.
23.47 for Delta 12.
Pilot Club 74, radar contact. Climb and maintain 16,000, stay altitude.
Pilot Club 74, passing 1,000 for 16,000.
Pilot Club 74, roger. Clear direct icons, climb and maintain, pilot 230.
Climb maintain, pilot 230, direct icons, Pilot Club 74.
See if we can fix this now that we're cruising.
United 722, descend via the Jones V4 arrival. The Charlotte is south, Charlotte altimeter 3011.
Host 8,000. Sim connect. What isn't working? What isn't working? What isn't working?
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 1118 with you at 290.
Delta 1118, welcome, descend via the 5th to arrival, the line altimeter 3004.
5th to arrival and 3004, the altimeter 1118, thank you.
Let me back off into cruise. Coming off the throttles a bit here. There we go, top of cruise now.
Delta 244, flight level 340.
Delta 244,
bring in a little bit of speed brake. Lead that off, keep the throttle on. See if we can turn the speed brake back off. Will it hold? Will it hold? More throttle off.
Atlanta Center, Delta 87, flight level 270.
Alright, now, why is this overlater working? Copy, paste. Let's try just copying this path.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Piper November 8864 Charlie's on the ground at Middle Georgia.
Well, that's wacky. That's not what we want. Can we hit Control Z here? It's just supposed to be a local host, right? Let's go back to the other one.
Sorry, you said you're at Macon Airport?
Yes. Kilo Mike Charlie November 64 Charlie.
Crap, now they're both screwed up. Okay.
Number 8864 Charlie, contact on approach 133.47.
What a mess, what a mess, what a mess.
Delta 1345, cross Andre, out of maintain 13,000, the line altimeter 3004.
3004 Andre at 13,000, Delta 1345.
I think the overlay might be off the menu today, kids.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1336.
Go ahead.
Looking to pick up IFR to Golf Sierra Oscar.
Delta 1336, I don't have a flight plan on
adding the overlay to OBS. I just found the menu. Manual.
I'm going to contact on approach
Open OBS, click the circle button. Let's just do this again.
Atlanta Center over 2331 is at Charlotte. Split the now if you're doing VFR out of Charlotte.
Browser. Said 133.475 for Delta 1336.
Okay, and we're going to call this Flight Overlay 2024. Okay, that's going to screw things up for a minute, you guys. Sorry, deal with it. Tell you what I'll do, I'll move it down here.
Who's aircraft I talked for VFR clearance out of Charlotte?
Delta November 2331. We're just looking to know if you're doing VFR out of Charlotte.
Yeah, I could accommodate.
Browse this
we'll just,
exported HTML
we'll hit you
file.
after in a second.
So what I'm going to do now is
I
go
need
back
your equipment
into
type, your aircraft type, and your requested
software.
altitude.
Affirmative, number 2331.
Whenever you get a chance.
KTRI, KAUS. It says simulator connected. That's interesting. Okay. RFK 617.
Delta 410 cross Aussie out to maintain 14,000. The Atlanta altimeter 3004.
Cross Aussie at 14,000. Atlanta altimeter 3004. Delta 410.
Pilot Club 6129. Descend to maintain. Flight level 3. Pilot Club 6129. We do want to go one higher or one lower?
I'll go lower.
Flight Club 6129. Descend to maintain. Flight level 380.
380.
Pilot Club 74. Radar service terminated. Frequency change for the time of good day.
Okay, I think that's working.
3822,
There we go, I think we're almost
taxi.
there. Sport overlay.
Delta 3822, runway 1800, taxi by Echo, comment holding short.
Alright, 3600 via Echo, or 1800 via Echo, sounds 322.
Delta 87, descend to maintain flight level 240.
240, Delta 87.
What the hell?
Center Delta 244, can we descend for 240 at Lousy?
That's 244 in about 2 minutes to having descent turn.
So what I've got here, like the overlay's working in my little preview thing, seems fine. And now I'm trying to utilize said overlay in the sim, but it is not letting me do this. Let's discard that, let's discard that. Let's go back into the existing overlay, pop that in, hit OK, and do we have it? Yay, we've got it back. Alright, cool. So, are things in the right order? I think they are. That's good. Okay, so we fixed our overlay. I'm so excited. Let's get rid of this duplicate one, remove. Yes. Don't need this one either. That's that other one, the copy that I made, remove. Yes, we will keep it clean. All right, so this has been the most troubleshooting freaking stream ever. Having all kinds of problems. Now, just in case, because of the multiple false starts, just in case, I did remove the first half hour from this stream after going live. Here's what we're up to. Here we are in our little Cessna Citation CJ4, flying from Tri-Cities to Austin, because we are charter ops for a NASCAR team, Roush Fenway Keselowski. If you've been following along with this series, you'll know what I'm about to tell you.
Pilot Club 6129, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
So if you've heard this before, you'll hear it again.
Basically, I'm a fan of Roush Fenway Keselowski.
They're my boys. I follow them in the sport. And it's got Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, cars, and the little role-playing game that I'm playing is, depending on their finish, I'm flying them from track to track throughout the season. But depending on their finish, we're flying either a better or worse plane. So if one of them wins a race, we're flying in style in a 737 big business jet. If they have an okay finish, we're in the business jet. If they have a terrible finish, we're in Seneca.
Have a good night.
So they had 3 bad races in a row collectively, and really rough start to the season, and we had to fly around in the DC-3 quite a lot. Now, I like the DC-3, but I'll say that Atlanta to Vegas was a long freaking way. It was 11 hours into DC-3. It was pretty tedious, and I was happy that in Phoenix, they both scored top 5s, really great race for them, and we got to fly the CJ4 back across the country to Bristol. Now, they had another really good showing in Bristol, and so we're back in the CJ4 again. So you can see how we got this progressive scale here. Out of 5 races, they've had 2 in the CJ4, and they've had 3 in the DC-3. So that is the thing that we're doing. That's the deal. So this particular this particular flight is
11 at 12,250 knots and maintain 250 knots.
So We're at Tri-Cities Airport, right near Bristol
Yeah,
Speedway.
722, running 18
And we're on kind of a straight line all the way down over Louisiana, northern Louisiana, to Waco, Texas, where we're going to do a hard left into Austin. And then the Austin airport
American 192, cleared a direct
right next
Julie.
to, almost right next to the racetrack. The racetrack's around here, right here. So,
could you say again for American 192? Sorry.
That is what we're doing.
American 192, cleared direct Julie.
And
Juliet, Oscar,
when
Oscar,
we
Lima,
fired
India.
up the sim, we got in, did all
Correct,
our normal
Julie,
stuff.
American 192.
But then if I tried to go open the OFP here, which I'm not going to do, if I tried to do that, it would freeze the sim, it would crash VPilot, and it would crash the overlay. So, not sure what all is going on there, but I'm just not going to open the...
Atlanta Center, Southwest 3022, short, 1 center, ready to go.
Southwest 3822, fly runway heading, runway 1 center, curve
the
takeoff.
sim at all during this
Runway
flight.
heading, 1 center, curve takeoff, Southwest 3022.
That's what's been happening. We've gotten fortunate in that we do have
1626, turn right heading
ATC, and I think we'll have ATC pretty much the whole way. I think we'll have a dead spot here. Yeah, it looks like we'll have a dead spot here.
11 at the ground at Charlotte.
We're going to hand off to Memphis Center, assuming they're still online when we get there. We're going to hand off to Memphis Center in a bit, and then have that. And then, who knows, maybe, what could this be, Dallas Center?
Runway 1 left, taxi via Mike, Charlie, 1811.
Hopefully this other center comes online. We'll have ATC the whole way. But at the moment, we've got ATC about 2/3 of the way, which is cool. Pretty excited about that.
Stop
like
at
that.
3422, cross Camps, out of maintain 10,000, the rear altimeter 3008.
So, yeah, we're just cruising now, man. Let's see, what is our ETE at the moment? Not the shortest of flights.
Hey, last time, did you say 1-8 left or 1 left?
And with
for
all the
American
stunted
1811?
beginnings, it's going to be kind of a late flight for me. This will be almost
1-8 left, American 1811, thank you.
by the time we're done. Yeah, looking pretty good. It's kind of warm in my room up here, though. I think I'm going to turn down my AC. I might need to grab another beer. Let's see.
Delta 1118, contact approach 133.4.
That's a pretty game, isn't it?
133.47, see ya, 1118 out.
See ya.
I probably should turn on my light as well. A little bit moody in here. Upstairs. Let's turn this down. Get a fan going too. I'm feeling spicy. Feeling a bit spicy. While I'm up, I'm going to the restroom.
Sorry, is that you? American 1626, sorry, turn right heading at 200, don't localizer. American 1626, Seashore Airport is going to be at your 12 o'clock and 15 miles, report to field and site. American 1626, cleared to visit approach 1818 center. Southwest 3822, radar contact, altitude.
4,100, South 32.
Southwest 3822, clear direct Bobsy, come and maintain 10,000.
Clear direct Bobsy, come and maintain 10,000, South 32.
Atlanta Center, good evening, American 1413, descending on the Chesley 5 passenger 275.
American 1413, Atlanta Center, or walk.
Okie dokie. So now we have some light, now we've got a little air movement. I might need to move this other fan over because it is feeling warm over here right now. But we'll feel it out for a little while. Might be okay. Pretty plane, pretty sky, pretty country. Feeling alright. Okay, that's back up to 60% now. Cool. Put that back in. Oh, you know what? When I fixed my overlay, I didn't put my destination stuff back in. Let's do that real fast. Alright, so KTRI,
Delta 87, contact
KAUS,
approach 133.47.
617.
Over to approach 13347.
See if that updates. Yay! Okay. Now it's really working. Now we're excited.
Southwest 3822.
What a problem-riddled string this has been.
110, what's the South 322?
American 1626, runway 18 center, clear to land.
You can remember 4,000 or 41,000?
Southwest 3822, problem maintain, file 280, delete speed restriction.
Maintain file 280, delete speed restriction, South 322.
What is the east-west thing again? It's east-west altitudes. I always forget this. I'm going west, so I want even 1,000s. I'm at 40,000.
That's 398, just
yeah.
maintain file
He cleared me to 40. That's what it is. Which is fine. 40 is hella high.
Delta 360, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240, American, or Delta 360.
40 is hella high. We're doing good. It was a problem-riddled beginning, but we're doing okay now. Did I fix my fuel, by the way? And on those restarts?
American 1413, runway 18 left.
No, I didn't.
18 left, American 1413.
So we'll cheat fuel a little bit here. We'll put it up. Because we're supposed to have 2296 per tank. So let's do this. Let's look at...
Center Delta 398
well, I can't do it there. Let me pull up my OFP over here and see what my performance chart tells me I'm supposed to be
sorry,
at.
Delta 398. You on the ground, Charlotte or Atlanta?
We're in the air. I got a message from you, but it's not showing any message.
Oh, Delta 398, descend and maintain flight level 350.
Where's those
okay, down to 350, Delta 398. Sorry about that.
Southwest 3422, what runway you on? American 1811, fly runway head, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, positions. So, where am I at now? I've passed Vixen.
Southwest 3422, what runway do you want to?
Beats. So, at Beats,
we'll take
I'm
runway
supposed
22
to have...
Southwest 3014. In fact, we're set up for the island approach. Yes, spot.
That's true.
At Beats, fuel on board, estimated fuel on board. So this will be 3023. And right now, I have combined, what was that, 1800, 1800, that's 3600. So what we'll try to remember to do is when we get to Beats, is to set it at
Delta 850, descend and maintain flight level 350.
And hope that that's right.
Delta 850, come and maintain.
Because of all the problems we've had, we're just going to do some cheating today. Like, it's just
down to 350, Delta 850.
That's just the way it's going to be, man. Let's go back up a little bit in our
United
throttle.
722, descend and maintain 4000.
We came off our throttle pretty far to the lower part of the cruise band because we were over speeding. Got a wicked headwind still. In fact, it's worse. It's 114. It was only, I think, 102, 103.
Center Delta 398. Is this going to be our new final altitude?
Affirm.
Yeah.
It's a wicked headwind.
This aircraft on this will be closing in 3 minutes.
Well, we're about to lose ATC, sounds like.
Southwest 3422, cleared, direct to race.
Good direct base, Southwest 3422.
American 1811, radar contact, altitude.
Climbing 218, 1800.
American 1811, climb and maintain, follow 230, clear direct icons.
Site icon, climb maintain 230,
Good speed
left.
here. Don't want to
Center
overdo it.
Crosswalk Center will be closing in 2 minutes. Rouge 617, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
132.55, Rouge 617, thanks for the ATC. Memphis 13255.
American 1626, taxi by Echo, cross runway 23 Center.
Excuse me. 13255. He kept saying Rouge instead of Roush, but whatever. That's life, I guess. Memphis Center, Roush 617 with you, flight level 400.
Or Alpha 617, Memphis Center, good afternoon, good evening, welcome.
Thank you for the ATC, sir.
Southwest 2101, contact the Houston Center now, 134.42.
34.45,
Yes, sir, I wasn't sure of the frequency there, but it's 134.42, 134.42.
Gain some speed there. We might even be at risk of overspeeding just a tad. Come back on that just a little bit. We just hold it steady at this 231 range. I'd be happy. Left engine still inclined. There we go. I didn't want to drop that much. Okay, here we go.
FedEx 2219 on that 160 degree heading, join the runway 18 left localizer. Descend and maintain 3000.
Right at that red tape.
Grab the localizer for 18 left, down to 3000, FedEx 2219.
It's gonna overspeed. It's gonna overspeed. This headwind is bananas, though. My goodness. Kinda got a sneeze creeping up over here. Oh. Making okay progress right now.
Memphis Center, good evening, Southwest 2305 with US level 360.
My panel over here.
Southwest 2305, Memphis Center, ident.
And something else, let's see if it does it some more. Put it on nav. We just need to program in our nav anyway. For
ident, Southwest 2305.
Southwest 2305, radar contact 44 miles east of Bowling
Green.
Green.
We're just going to come back just a smidge. We'll put the left one at 99.3 as well, see if we can get that. No, 99.2, 1. It's the slightest of touch, though. Boy, that's as fast as you can go without overspeeding.
November 361 Lima Whiskey, you're leaving my airspace to the west. Frequency change to Unicom is approved. Squawk 1200.
1200, over to Unicom. 461 Lima Whiskey, appreciate your help.
Alright, so at beats we want to be at, it's still 20 minutes away, but at beats we want to be at 3,000. Well, what, I guess 15, per tank we want to be at 15 was it 3023 or 3030, right? So 15, 15, right, is what we want to be at. 15 per tank.
EasyJet 621, you're leaving my airspace to the northeast. Indianapolis Center is presently offline this evening. Radar is now terminated. Frequency change to advisories is approved. Good night.
Advisory. Advisory. Cruising along now, though. Feeling okay about the flight now after that very rough beginning. We're starting to make some good headway. And if it weren't for losing that 30 minutes, though, we'd be about here already, almost halfway there. So definitely going to be a later night for me than I had intended. Let's go ahead and confirm our approach information. So if I go look at my approach, I'm expecting runway 36 right using the Suzy 6 and wind due transition. So let's go take a gander at departures.
FedEx 2219, you start looking for the airport at your 12 o'clock in about 17, almost 16 miles. Let me know when you pick it up.
Let's take a look at our approaches. ILS.
Roger, we'll call when I have runway in sight.
Runway 36
for
right.
FedEx 2219.
Add route. Well, let's make sure. What's this ballad thing?
Southwest 2305, I can give you direct to Brobib if you'd like that.
Ballad, okay.
Say again, 2305.
So I've got a sharp
Yes, sir,
turn
clear direct Brobib. That's a Bravo Whiskey, or correction, Bravo Romeo Oscar, Bravo Bravo.
Direct Brobib, 2305.
Let's go ahead and open the overlay up here and take a look at it and program in our nav frequency for ILS. It's going to be 110.5.
Left the center, FedEx 2219 has runway in sight.
FedEx 2219, the register speed is your discretion. Cleared visual approach, runway 18 left.
Speed by discretion, clear visual approach, runway 18 left for FedEx 2219.
Final runway is going to be 355, but we're basically facing straight down there, just south on the heading bug. So what I'm going to do there is go ahead and turn my heading bug to south perfectly.
Roche 617, clear direct to Mixie.
Clear direct to Mixie, Roush 617, thank you. Okay, it doesn't really change anything for me, but we'll go to our legs, and Mixie goes up, execute, and so that means we've got an hour 10 before our next stop there. I'll go ahead and put in 40000 until I hear otherwise here.
UPS 776 Heavy, you are coming up to an area of light precipitation starting at your 12 o'clock in about 25 miles. It looks like it extends, from what I can tell, about for the next 125 to 130 miles along your route of flight. Some of it appears to be a little bit higher, a little bit more moderate in intensity, but it is outside of my airspace.
Roger that. We appreciate the heads up. We don't have any currently on the radar. However, we do have the clubhouse at 4 o'clock.
UPS 776 Heavy, you are leaving my airspace westward. Fort Worth Center is currently offline. No immediate radar tracks in your vicinity. Radar is terminated. Frequency change to advisories is approved.
Good program in 122.8 for COM 1
Good night,
here.
sir.
Delta 326 over Greenville, level 360.
Man, we got that speed just right, didn't
Delta 326 left center, ident.
Fastest we're going to get probably for the rest of the flight.
I didn't know that.
Showing Mach 0.778 at 400.
Delta 326, your radar contact 37 miles
Just
south
cruising.
east of Pocket
Cruising
City.
at this point.
Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Descend and maintain flight level 350, so that's Delta 326.
FedEx 2219, heavy wind 140 at 3, runway 18 left, cleared to land.
TFC.
Clear to land, runway 18 left for FedEx 2219.
From way up high. I don't think I've ever been this high. You know, thinking of the big Airbuses and Boeings that I've flown intercontinentally, I want to say that the highest I've ever been is like 38,000 on those flight plans. I don't think I've ever broken 40 in real life. Looks like a racetrack. It reminds me of Sebring. It's clearly not Sebring. Where am I right now? Flying over still in Tennessee. Cruising over Tennessee. The flat part of Tennessee here. Mostly. I mean, there's some hilly action right over there, but like there's mountainy stuff and then not mountainy stuff. I don't know, that's still pretty mountainy. What am I saying? I think I was being fooled by all those
FedEx
forms.
2219 Heavy, welcome to the Memphis Airport. Contact ground 121.9er as you clear.
Over to 121.9er. Thanks for the service tonight, FedEx 2219.
Way over these clouds there.
Yes, sir. Have a good evening.
I wonder if that's one of the indications for pilots of, you know, bad headwind or the windiest area is if the cloud cover is way below you. Like if that's an indication that you're in the heavier winds. I don't know. Maybe my buddy Mike can answer that question. Is he be pilot guy? Man, Houston's busy tonight, huh? IAH.
Delta 326 traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock, 25 miles southwest bound, flight level 360, Boeing 737.
Well, looking for the check down there.
Southwest 2305, traffic at your 1 to 2 o'clock and 20 miles southeast bound, flight level 350, Airbus 320.
Traffic inside 2205.
We have traffic inside Delta 320.
Gotcha.
Okay, I think we're going to run down and grab a brew. Refill this old brewski glass. Wow. Turn on my Be Right Back. Boink. Oh, I never turned on music either. Let me do that first real fast. Wow. Spotify. We'll turn on some jams real fast before I step away for... There we go. And by jams, I do mean lazy, royalty-free stuff.
Oh, John.
Good evening. United 451 is with you, flight level 320.
United 451, Memphis Center, good evening. Ident, please. Yeah, 451 radar contact, 18 miles northeast of Cape Girardeau. United 451 cleared direct to Macomb, Mike Charlie Bravo.
Clear direct Mike Charlie Bravo for 451.
Delta 326, cross I have, add and maintain, flight level 330.
Cross I have and maintain flight level 330, Delta 326.
Southwest 2322. You're leaving my airspace to the southwest. Houston Center just informed me they're in the process of closing. At this time, radar is terminated. Frequency change to Unicom is approved. Have a good day.
Over to Unicom for Southwest 2322. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm back. Pouring myself a frosty beverage. I did hear there that Houston Center's closing, so I think we'll get Memphis Center for as long as he's on, and then we'll be uncontrolled for our descent and landing. It's what it sounds like. It's what it sounds like. It's all good. It's all good. Do a little gauge check, see if the overspeed's yelling at us. Nope, but right at it, baby. Hour 49 to Austin. Ooh, the clouds crept up on us, haven't they? Like back there, wasn't it like super low? And oh, the clouds are significantly higher, it looks like. Music's hardly even coming through, isn't it? It's way too quiet. There we go, a little better. .200-mile range. What did the dude say that was? Oh, what the cabin altitude is. Oh, cabin altitude. Got it. Okay. Cabin altitude 7,900. Rate. So I think the cabin altitude changes at a different rate than the physical altitude. I think is what's going on there. And then PSI. It's an 8% or an 8 degree. No, that's wrong. 8 pounds per square inch difference between outside and inside is what that means, I believe. I always forget that comms frequencies are listed here. I always pull up this panel. I always forget that it's listed here. I need to remember that. So what time do I have it in game right now? Is that right? UTC 29? Yeah, 9:49. It's right now 4:49 p.m. Should I accelerate that? I guess we're flying into the central time zone. I'm going to advance this maybe 45 minutes or so. So I kind of want to have like a sunset landing. I think that'd be nice. A little sun play. This thing doesn't have a visor, does it? Oh yeah, it does. Does it work though? I think that goes back to the old, did not get the working title mod working on it yet. Need to work on that. Wow. Need to work on it. Let's take a look at our arrival plate real fast, study that for a moment. say. There we go. So,
Delta 326, you're now leaving my airspace to the southeast. Atlanta Center is presently offline. At this time, radar is terminated. Frequency change to advisories is approved.
So after we get to window,
frequency change approved on the 326. Thanks. Yeah, great night.
We'll do a pretty hard left on a 195. And by the time we get to Solo, we want to be between 230 and 170. So what's this distance between those two? So we're going to want to get so we're going to be passing there at 4000, right? So 4000 minus 23000. So 17,000 feet, and we're going to have 18 miles to do it. So divided by 18, it's 1,000 feet. Yeah, that makes sense. 1,000 feet per minute. Descent rate makes perfect sense. One thing I really like about the 737 as compared to like every other plane that I've flown is the descent profile you can put up on your display. Boy, the clouds look pretty, huh? Like a fluffy carpet. Very comfortable. I wonder why this thing needs that tension cable. I further wonder why it's offset like that to the right. Like if you're gonna have a tension cable, wouldn't you want it to be straight down the middle? I don't know. The F-15 and the A-10, the only planes I ever worked on, did not have cables. Hold on, there's two of them. Oh no, that's an antenna. Never mind. All the pitot tubes, sensors, antennae. What's up, guys? I mean, lady. It's a lady. Isn't that right, Brad? That's right. This weekend's race proves to be an interesting one usually. I'm curious to pull up real quickly the COTA finishing order last couple of seasons. I'm curious where the RFK boys have finished up.
American 111, contact forward center 135.17.
3517 for American 1111. Thanks to the ATC. See ya.
Good night, sir.
Set it up just like that, I think. There we go. And I'm just going to go look at COTA finishing. No, I'm not. NASCAR COTA 2023 results. Let's take a look here. Ooh, oh, Brad DNF'd. Busher finished 8th. Alright, so we need to do better than that. Because what would that be? Split the difference there between an 8th and what was it? 35th, is that what I said? Lost the tab, there it is. Yeah, 8th and 35th. What would that be? 22nd. Which would put us right back in the DC-3 from COTA to Richmond, which would be another long flight. So we need better than that. how'd they do the year before that? And was that before Keselowski moved? Let's take a look. I'm trying to remember what year he took over Fenway Keselowski. Buescher finished 21st, and Keselowski finished 14th. So 21st and 14th would have put us 18th, which would put us in the Vision Jet. So if they can do what they did in 2022, then we'll be okay. We'll be in that Vision Jet, which is a pretty sporty little boy. What about 21? I don't really have a good feeling for how good of a road racer either of these guys are. Buescher I never really followed until after the RFK move. Keselowski I've followed for quite some time. So 2021, Buescher 13th, Keselowski 19th. That would again be Vision Jet territory. So, you know, 3 out of 4 years, 3 out of 4 most recent years, which I think might be all the COTA years, put us likely in the Vision Jet, as long as we don't have some sort of bad luck, really bad finish or anything. Cool. Cool. Can I add to my overlay? Got the progress bar already. What is ARR label? I don't know what ARR means. I want to say that means arrival, but I guess I don't know that for sure. Okay, now that I've got it there, how do I get rid of it? Vertical speed label, heading text, heading label. Oh, I see what AR was. Crap. Okay, I see what that was. AR label. Damn it. I'm screwing all kinds of stuff up right now. ARR. Where'd it go? Kind of funky the way that this works. Alright, so departure is aerial 24 pixels. So arrival, aerial 24 pixels. Let's get it centered correctly again. Let's add a colon. That way it's all consistent. There we go. Now, is there such a thing as call sign, aircraft label, departure text, departure label? Yeah, there isn't one for yeah, there's just not one for ETE. There's a progress bar. Man, is the center still online? Did I miss that while I was gone? Did they go offline? Am I still connected to vPilot here? I haven't heard jack. Not a lot of planes in there. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect though real quickly to the server and just make sure. Check my settings, make sure my audio is set up to the right device. Yep. HyperX.
Memphis Center, Southwest 2305. Can we go away from the cockpit for a couple minutes?
Southwest 2305, that's approved. Report back on frequency.
Roger.
Memphis Center, Roush 617. I was disconnected for a little while and didn't realize it. Back on now. Just want to make sure everything's okay on my end.
Roush 617, yes, sir. We did see a drop off. Your radar contact 70 miles northeast of the Sidon vortex, 400.
Copy that. Thanks again. All these weird problems today. What is up? Ooh, that's pretty. How's that head speed? Headwind. 87. Hey, it's gotten better. Look at that. Freaking teetering right at the overspeed indicator. Love it. Love it. How's the fuel situation? Because we've passed. Let's take a quick look here. We said at Beats we needed to be at 3,000, so here. Let's just take a look. That's probably pretty close. It's probably pretty close. We'll keep monitoring it. I'll check it again at GLH, which at GLH I'm supposed to have 2380, and right now we have 2670 roundabout.
Southwest 2305 back in cockpit.
I think we're in good shape. I think we're in pretty good shape.
Southwest 2305, thank you.
Not much to see today, just clouds, clouds, clouds. Maybe you like to see clouds. Nice moon. Going the other direction. Some calm trails. You know, that way I can control the population. Just a burp, not a big deal. Deal with it. So, okay, Fort Worth Center's come online. So, we are going to continue to have, that wasn't online before. So while we thought we were going to have coverage for landing, doesn't look like we will unless Houston Center comes back online. But we will have coverage if he stays online for our transition through that airspace. So that's cool. Kind of dead tonight. Only 600 aircraft in the air on VATSIM. A lot of ATC though, man. There's 42 air traffic controllers right now. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Just looking at SimAware here, and I know that doesn't look dead, but 600 is kind of a low number. 42 air traffic controllers, and I guess most of Europe is asleep at this point, so not a lot of ATC. In fact, no ATC happening over there, it looks like. Someone's running tower at Kelowna. But the U.S. and Canada are freaking covered, man. Look at that. Look at that territory. Imagine doing ATC all the way from, you know, the very southern border of Canada to the North freaking Pole. Yeah, a lot of coverage. So our flight plan, of course, takes us, you know, we had coverage there in Atlanta Center, and now we're in Memphis Center. We got coverage.
Memphis Center, American 10-08, follow 370.
Click off of me and click back to me real fast.
American 10-08, Memphis Center. Good evening, welcome.
Why is stuff not working? Why is nothing working today? Is that me? That's not me. Where am I at? There I am. Blink. Here we go. See, I lost it. Now it doesn't show any of that stuff after that weird disconnect. Anyway, we're back on though. So we'll finish our flight down here, down around, and park this bad boy. Park this bad boy.
Memphis Center, Delta 1121, climbing.
Don't do it, Delta. It's a trap.
16,000 feet, currently at
Hour 17 to go. It is currently
Delta is 1121 heavy, Memphis Center. Climb and maintain flight level tree.
That's right, I checked a wristwatch. In fact, we haven't done a wristwatch check yet today. Let's talk about it. We do this every flight. Today's watch is the Islander waffle dial dive watch. I love this watch. It's really cool. My second mechanical watch, I should say, actually, was a Seiko SKX. Now, it had the old 7S2J movement in it, and it did not survive. Well, I say that. The movement survived just fine. The crown became fully detached, and it would have been more than the watch is worth to have it repaired. So, I wanted another one, but I wanted to sort of upgrade, because the Seiko SKX is really entry-level for, you know, automatic watches. It's a good watch, but it's, I don't know, it was the Malaysian built one, and I just wasn't super impressed with it after all. And I didn't really love the Seiko 5 replacements that replaced the SKX. And you know, through YouTube watch community and all that, I came across a company in Long Island called Long Island Watch, and a guy there, Mark, he founded this brand, Islander, and I just kind of dig its style. It started out by taking effectively Seiko SKXs and upgrading them. And this is, to a degree, this is sort of an upgraded Seiko 5. So it's got a nice bezel.
1121 heavy clear.
I love the waffle dial. And the bracelet is such a massive step up over the Jubilee that comes in the SKX. Or at least they came on my SKX. It was chintzy, it was cheap. It had a, you know, hollow
Delta 1121 cleared direct.
This is so much better. So much better. So, big fan. Love this watch. It's my only Islander in the collection, and I wear it pretty regularly. The white dial is always classy, and the splashes of orange really do something special. Like the second hand is this fantastic orange. There's another micro brand called Erebus by another YouTuber that was just released, and I've been eyeballing. In fact, I'll pull it up real fast. I've been eyeballing this watch. Give me a second here. Erebus.
Delta 1121, we're signing off for the night. Appreciate the service.
Delta 1121, register. Have a good evening, so.
There we go. So he just started this company with a business partner, and has come out with this line of dive watches that are sort of similar to the Islander in that they're, I believe, somewhat based off of the Seikos, but they're pretty cool. I love how bold the hands are. I really like the texture on the dials, and the one that really
American
stands out to me is this orange over
clear
here.
direct Kensaw.
That orange speaks to me.
Good Kensaw.
I want it. I can be a bit of a watch snob, you know. Most of my watches are 4 digits, but I mean, it's not that I want to spend all the money. You just get a lot of quality by spending more money. But I find this to be a rather lovely watch, and kind of just an alternative to this one when I want to wear a dive watch, but I don't want to wear that dive watch. You know, this one or the Captain Cook. I've got a Rado Captain Cook. Let's see here, which one exactly? Find the exact one I've got. There's a huge line. Right strap long belt. Here we go. That's a good price on it. I paid around $2,000.
November 4801.
That watch
Charlie,
is
CFR was
great.
request.
Beautiful ceramic bezel. It's great. Levels depth. And I like Rado as a brand. I think they make pretty good stuff. There we go. Let's see if we can find the exact one. Mine is blue. And movement type is automatic. Huh. Well, it's this. I mean, it's this watch. It just instead of the bracelet, it's on the.
Memphis Center, hello, this is November 159 Zulu Papa. We're over here at Paducah, the Barkley Regional Airport. We're looking to grab our IFR over to Memphis today, and we have the weather on board.
Honda Jet 159 Zulu Papa. You're cleared to the Memphis airport via asphalt. Climb and maintain 5,000.
Every flight you do.
Flight level 24010 minutes after departure. Squawk 5506.
Combine your hobbies. Here I'm combining watches, sim racing, real racing, and flight simming.
We're clear over to the Nashville International Airport, and I didn't get that, what was that departure? Say that one more time.
Yes, sir, you're cleared to the Memphis airport. Were you wanting to go to Nashville or Memphis?
Memphis, my fault, that's my bad.
All right, you're cleared to the Memphis airport. Asphalt. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 24010 minutes after departure. This will be your frequency today. Squawk 5506, 5506.
55.
We're clear over to Memphis with file. We're going to maintain 5,000. We'll expect flight level 24010 minutes after departure. We're going to be on your frequency on this flight, and we'll squawk 5506 for November 159 Zulu Papa.
59 Zulu Papa, readback is correct. Advise ready for taxi.
We'll let you know when we're ready.
£2,400 of fuel on board. And just checking that OFP again. What did I say? What's our next waypoint? Sorry. Mixie in 24 minutes. When we get to Mixie, we're supposed to have 2,000, right at 2,000 pounds on board. I think we're right on point with fuel. That's that sim racing history of mine. That's right. What's the button for next showcase camera? Because aren't you able to do like free look and then use the camera? Arrow keys. I don't know how that works. I need to learn that, or I just need to get a game controller.
Memphis Center, good evening. FedEx 710, flight level 340.
FedEx 710 Heavy, Memphis Center, ident.
Ident.
Just grabbing myself another screenshot for the next
FedEx
thumbnail.
710 Heavy, radar contact 4 or 5 miles southeast of the Wazer intersection.
I'm trying to collect them. I haven't got much of a collection going yet, but I just took this one, which is nice. This one from the other day. This one is the thumbnail for today. The DC-3, heavily iced up. I had some encounters with
Memphis Center, November 4801, Charlie, CFR with request.
Some encounters with some clouds during that flight. I thought that was a cool shot too. You know, cruising on up here. Some more DC-3 action because we did a lot of DC-3 flying. Little Vision Jet action. I've only flown it a couple times. I'll have to sort of relearn it if I get to fly it again soon. But cool airplane, a lot of fun, fast, agile. And then of course a lot of 737 flying. Done quite a bit in that plane. Really like flying the PMDG 737. Ooh, I need to do our paint tomorrow. I need to fix our paint for
Memphis Center, good evening, Southwest 1869.
We should be doing that right now, but I don't want to run the simulator.
Southwest 1869, Memphis Center, good evening, say your altitude.
Flight sim can be finicky when there's something else to make.
310.
Southwest 1869, welcome.
And I've got a beefy freaking system, man. I mean, this thing does not play. What do I have? A 13900K. Did I go 64? I think I went 64 gigs of RAM. RTX 4080. Like, this thing's legit. Liquid cooled. No reason in the world for this computer to be freezing up. So, really frustrating when stuff does happen of that sort. Just a carpet of white out there. Look at that. A fluffy carpet, but a carpet. 1 hour 10 ETE here. Compare that to what it says on Navigraph. Do they agree? 103. A little more ambitious. A little more ambitious. Ugh. Starting to get tired. Had early meetings today. Everything looks fine.
Memphis Center, this is November 159, Zulu 50 ready for taxi.
November 159, Zulu Papa, the wind 060 at 6. Would you prefer runway 5 or runway 32?
Runway 32 will be fine today.
HondaJet 159, Zulu Papa, runway 32. Taxi via Charlie, cross runway 5, Paducah altimeter 3006.
Runway 32, taxi via Charlie, will cross runway 5. November 159, Zulu Papa.
United 451 for traffic, descend and maintain flight level 300.
300, 451. Memphis Center, good evening, Southwest 5909, just out of Birmingham, climbing 12000 for 380.
I wonder if that'll show top of descent.
Southwest 5909, Memphis Center, ident.
Squawk out on Southwest 5909.
Approach reference. Is there a next page?
Southwest 5909, radar contact 15 miles west of the Birmingham airport. Let me see here. You're cleared to Dallas via asphalt, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Clear to Dallas asphalt, climb maintain 380 Southwest 5909.
Yeah, 451, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles, appears to be northbound, flight level 320, unverified, type and altitude is not verified, and it's an aircraft I'm not talking to. That was the reason for the descent.
United 451, look clear air traffic.
Unverified,
FedEx 710 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion 240, FedEx 710.
Really need to get the working title mod working on this thing again.
Roush 617, contact Fort Worth Center now 135.17, good night.
135, Fort Worth Center, Roush 617, thanks so much for the ATC, see ya. One 175.
By 5.
Rush 462, then position 53 in 4 Ward and with Bravo looking for current to have
Rush 422, cleared some request standby, number 1, be advised you will have a reroute.
Hey, yeah, you told me really early.
Delta 1301, clear direct Zing, cross Zing at 3000, clear to off approach runway 17 center, number 2.
Direct Demon and clear for the number 2 for 1305.
EPS 776, fly heading 220.
220, EPS 776.
Fort Worth Center, Roush 617 with you, flight level 400.
And the aircraft calling, what was the call sign?
Roush 617.
Roush 617, Fort Worth Center, welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir.
American 839, are you parking east or west side of DFW today?
With you.
American 839, are you parking east or west side of DFW today?
Starting to get close. Starting to get close.
Repeat again for 839.
Are you parking east or west side of DFW?
Nixie is one of our last major waypoints.
We're approaching the west side.
Roger, American 18, or correction, American 839, expect ILS approach runway 18 right. Walker 4016, where are you parking at DFW, east or west side of the field?
Only 47 minutes to go till Windu.
West side of the field for 4016.
13 to mix.
Roger, expect ILS approach runway 18 right.
I think this means
American 1111, the winds are 2105, runway 17 center, clear to land.
3 pounds of fuel remaining.
Clear to land, 17 center, American 1111.
I'm curious real quickly to look at my OFP and compare that. Let's see here.
So the aircraft on, was that United 923?
Well, Austin.
Affirmative.
United 923, Fort Worth Center, good evening,
OFP, I'm expected to have 1122 on board, so I'm about 400 shy, but that is fine. I think we'll be okay. Airplane says we'll have enough fuel. We're going to have enough fuel.
United 903, radar contact 17 miles southwest of the Wake of the Aurora, welcome aboard.
And for United
United 923. Can we get my, maybe like 16 minutes up cover?
Yep, not a problem. I'm in the back.
Alright, we'll do.
GLH 49 miles behind.
American, or correction, Air Force 4040, fly heading 090.
If I could just get that working tunnel model working again, it'll be so much better, because then I get checklists and all that jazz. Let me look back around though. What all can I do in this MFD data? MFD advanced. Next? No, nothing. Can I type in that stuff? Like that's why I went over here right before homie called, because I wanted to see if I was able to type that information in. Like, I wonder if it should be in perf. VNAV setup, fuel management, flight log approach. Here we go. So at Austin,
Fort Worth Center, November 074, Charlie Delta,
what our
20 miles south,
let's learn some stuff.
FW at flight level 2804, Houston.
November 074, Charlie Delta, I need your final flight plan, please.
So Austin airports.
I'm sorry, my headset went out. Can you repeat that, please?
Need you to file a flight plan, please.
Yep.
2986.
UPS 776. The Lubbock Airport is to your 9 o'clock in about 1-2 miles for Fort Edmonton.
I believe we have the airport in sight, UPS 7767.
UPS 776, okay, clear visual approach runway 08.
OAT.
Roger, for the visual approach runway 08, UPS 777.
Delta 1301, the winds are 120 at 7, runway 17 center, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1301.
I was trying to remember how to read this. Let's see the temperature.
Fort Worth Center, November 074, Charlie Delta. Do you see my flight plan?
Negative. Actually, stand by 1 second.
Yeah, I don't
Number 074, Charlie Delta. Yeah, I see your flight plan. Do me a favor, squawk 0634.
0634, Charlie Delta.
Let's try METAR. 17 Celsius. Is that in the ATIS somewhere? Looking for a 1 and a 7. Oh, 17, 17. Okay. So we'll do 17 Celsius. Runway slope. We just saw that, didn't we? Go back to... Oh, where was that? Oh my god.
Rouge 422, I have your clearance available with a reroute. Advise ready to copy.
Runway slope.
Rouge 422.
0.20.
Rouge 422 is cleared to the Tyndall Airport via the Marsh, cleared to the Tyndall Airport via the Marsh 3 departure. Zalia transition, direct to Sawmill VOR, then as follows. Climb via the SID, expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure is a knee squawk 3621.
Not sure what that does, but we're going to do it. Alright, it's complete. Okay, whatever that means. Alright.
Air Force 4040, descend and maintain 3,300.
On 3.3, Air Force 4040.
Hello, Rouge 432 is clear to PD, and March 3 will be the departure. Transition Alia, I believe, and then 10 minutes past 30 departure speed and 3621 about British 422.
British 422, read back correct, advise ready for taxi, expect runway 17 center for departure. Break, American 1111, welcome to DFW, which terminal city are you going to?
We're going to go to Charlie 37, American 1111. Not sure if 17 right's closed here at Echo Lima.
It is, you can taxi terminal Charlie via Echo Lima.
Alright, we'll cross at Echo Lima for American 1111.
Air Force 4040, you are, let's call it 4 miles.
I'm just listening to the ATC right now.
Air Force 4040, stand by. I thought I had the chart pulled up.
See what I can learn from it.
Air Force 4040, 4 miles from Watka, turn right heading 150, maintain 4,000, correction, maintain 3,300 until established, clear to house approach runway 18 right.
Does it say top of descent? Is supposed to do top of descent at Mixie?
Okay, right turn 8150, maintain 3.3 until established, clear to ILS, 18 right approach. 3 Air Force 4040.
I'm not going to do that.
Sun Country 674, leave my airspace to the north, KC's offline, radar service terminated, change to dive approved.
Kansas City sucks on 22.8, Sun Country 634.
GPS 776 heavy, the winds at Lubbock are 1307, runway 08, clear to land.
Runway 08, clear to land, cover the winds. GPS 776 heavy.
And Air Force 4040, I apologize about the late turn, flight heading 200 to rejoin local.
Air Force Center, Air Force 4040, we're going to go ahead and call it established, 18 right.
Air Force 4040, check wheels down, the winds at Alta.
Air Force 4040, gear down, full stop, 18 right.
And Air Force 4040, I apologize, my headset died on me halfway through that transmission. Check gear down, the winds at Alta, 050 at 10, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear land, gear down, full stop, 18 right, Air Force 4040.
I wonder if that stuff just doesn't work without the
Yep,
mod.
1301, welcome to DFW, you said you're going to the Echo Terminal, correct?
Keeper, Echo Terminal.
Fort Worth Center is at 709.
Exit jet 709, Fort Worth Center, go ahead.
What's the active going to be at Lubbock?
Active at Lubbock is going to be 17 right, descend to maintain 12,000. The Lubbock altimeter is going to be, I just had it, 2985.
Hey, there we go. Interesting.
Alright, descend maintain
so
12,000, it's at 709.
Get METAR right in the
1301, yes, Echo Terminal.
Cool.
And Delta 1301, thank you.
Go.
Terminal Echo, you're short of 17 right already, correct?
Let's take another look at this.
Roger, Kilo 8.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that taxiway on my chart anymore. Taxi be Kilo 8 and Kilo to Terminal Echo.
Kilo 8 and Kilo, I thought I was the only one, but yeah, over there go. Thanks for beyond me.
Thank you for playing. American 839, descend to maintain 5,000. American 839, descend to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000 for American 839.
So at window, why is it saying I want to do top of descent starting at
Fort Worth Center, good evening, Southwest 2305 with you, flight level 360.
Southwest 2305, Fort Worth Center, welcome.
Window, shouldn't I at that point be starting my descent at 1,000 feet per minute to be there?
November 074 Charlie Delta, radar contact lost.
What's my transition window? Okay. Transition altitude at 18,000.
Southwest 2971, leave my airspace to the north, KC's offline, radar service terminated, change to advisory approved.
Alright, switch over to advisory, Southwest 2971, you have yourself a wonderful night.
You too, sir. American 1111, have a good night.
There's no way that I want to do a top of descent, begin my descent there. We're not gonna start a descent there. I mean, it doesn't take 200 miles.
Air Force 4040, welcome to office. You going to base ops or you going to somewhere specific on the ramp?
No, let's go to base ops. Air Force 4040.
Alright, taxi be at Echo 1 Bravo.
Echo Bravo. Air Force 4040.
Walker 4016, descend to maintain 3000, fly heading 090 back to Stefano.
Down to 3000 and 090 4697.
I want to see if this top of descent moves or not.
Correction, UPS 776, welcome to Lubbock. Are you going to air cargo, correct?
Affirmative, sir. We're going to air cargo.
UPS 776, roger. Taxi to cargo ramp via Juliet Lima. Cross runway 17 right at Juliet.
Alright, Juliet Lima, we'll cross runway 17 right, 35 left at Juliet, UPS 767.
What I'll do real quickly is I'm going to look back at the OFP maps and just see what the descent profile tells me. Yeah, it shows me.
Walker 4016, clear direct Leggery, cross Leggery at 3000, clear to Alpha approach runway 18 right.
Right at halfway between Mixie and
direct Leggery, cross at 3000 and clear for the ILS 18
There's no reason to begin the descent yet.
American 839, reduce speed, maintain 170 knots for safety.
May as well glance outside, see if anything's happening. Hey, look.
Maintain 170 for 830.
Ground way down there underneath all the fluffy. Well, I assume, actually, hold on, there's just 2 layers of fluffy. Huh. Second beer down. Second beer destroyed.
American 839, fly heading 270 back to for sequence.
Heading 270 for sequence, 839.
Oh boy. I think I want to begin my top of descent right around Powell here. See what the old dashboard is telling me.
American 839, clear direct Leggery, cross Leggery at 3000, clear to Alpha approach runway 18 right, number 2.
Clear direct Leggery, cross Leggery at repeat.
Cross Leggery at 3000, cleared Alpha approach runway 18 right, number 2.
Number 2 for the ILS approach, cross for Leggery at 3000.
Exit jet 709, fly heading 270, vector for final, and descend to maintain 6000.
270 down to 6000, clear jet 709.
Window, 31 minutes. So at about 15 minutes, I think we want to begin our descent down to 18,000. Do I have a stopwatch I can start in this thing? I don't think I do.
Wish 422 is right back to 177.
Let's look, wrong button again. Let's just check IDX. There's not like a,
Rouge 422, runway 17 center, taxi via Hotel Yankee, Zulu, Kilo, Echo Golf, cross runway 17 right at Echo Golf. The DFW altimeter is 2982.
Hotel Yankee Sugar Kilo Echo Golf crossing at Echo Golf 17 flight and happy altimeter 2985.
And Fort Worth Center, American 434, just passing Lufkin, flat level 350, good evening.
Lost my,
American 434, Fort Worth Center, good evening.
my frequency, my approach frequency.
I did, American 434.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Cancel. 110, right? Yeah, 110.
Forward Center Air Force 4040 shutting down. Thanks for the ATC services. Do appreciate it.
Not a problem. Have a good night. Break. American 434, radar contact as reported. Welcome.
.5. I'll go ahead and do that for number 2 as well. 110 dot.
Center, good evening. Envoy 3490, 18 miles north of Rennet, flight level 360.
This is auto
and Envoy 3490, Fort Worth Center, good evening. Descend via the CJ4 arrival, DFW altimeter is 2982.
6 right, valid. Yeah, that all
Descend by the CJ4 arrival, Envoy 3490.
Okay.
Walker 4016, the winds are 120 at 7, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 18 right, Walker 4060 heavy.
American 430, correction, American 839, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, 839.
Maybe the airplane just turned. We've been straight for some time. Hasn't been much cause for turning ever since way back in Tennessee. Time is it? 6:39. Still a lot of sunlight. Should I cheat it forward just a little bit? Let's see. Let's add another 30 minutes.
Exit jet 709, fly heading 190.
190, jet 709.
I think that might create a nice, pretty approach and landing. Maybe even a nighttime one.
And Fort Worth Center, United 950 back with you.
United 923, Fort Worth Center, welcome back.
I'm going to go from 40 to 18, so what is that? 22. So at 1,000 per, I'd want to do it in 22. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Fort Worth Center, this is Roush 617. Would like to request that I begin my descent in 4 minutes from flight level 400 to 180 for the Susie 6 arrival into Austin.
Roush 617, let me do you one better. Descend via the Susie 6 arrival. The Austin Airport altimeter, or correction, the Austin Airport is running south, and the Austin altimeter is 2986.
2986? Roush 617, thank you.
Exit jet 709, the field's 11 o'clock now, in 11 miles, report in sight.
We have the field in sight, jet 709.
Exit jet 709, cleared visual approach, runway 18, correction, runway 17 right.
I think that means I'm approved. I'll begin to
clear visual 17 right, jet 709.
Ooh, so pretty. Oh my goodness.
American 839 is established on the localizer for 18 right.
American 809, thanks. The winds
layers,
at DFW are 120 at 7, runway 1 to, correction, runway 18 right, clear to land number 2.
18 right, clear to land number 2.
Very pretty.
And Fort Worth, UPS 776, trying to confirm we're cleared to cross when I have 7 right.
UPS 776, that's affirmative, no delay, traffic's on about an 8-mile final. No.
Roger, no delay, UPS 776 will cross runway 17 right.
Shot.
Fort 6 at 709, we're going to need a 360 here to get, we were a little high and fast.
Okay, Jet 709, make right 360 and just let me know when you're back on the load.
Roger that, we'll make it right 360 and advise Jet 709.
Now, Austin is not going to be covered airspace, right? No.
Walker 4016, welcome to DFW, taxi to the ramp of your choice via Charlie, have a good night.
Taxi via Charlie, thanks a lot, 4016 heavy.
Yeah, we'll be covered to, oh, I guess it's that green line. Alright, let's go ahead and set our altitude down to 180.
Bit of a question, but can we get
Showing top of descent there. Cool. Okay, now we've got a top of descent. That makes sense.
UPS 923, yeah, you can monitor ECOM 12.8.
And we've got a magenta.
Southwest 2305, what's your Mach speed right now?
Good, okay.
I'm sorry, was that for American, what was that for?
Negative, Southwest 2305, Fort Worth Center.
Say again for 2305.
Southwest 2305, what is your Mach speed right now?
0.8.
Southwest 2305 for sequencing into Austin, maintain Mach 72 or less.
Mach 72 or less, Southwest 2305.
Ooh, got caught speeding. He got caught speeding.
3422, the winds are 120 at 7, runway 18, correction, runway 17 center. You are clear for takeoff, right now, T-Rex.
Rouge 422, correction.
Approaching 17 center.
Rouge 422, yep, I saw you, that's why I said clear for takeoff, runway 17 center, RNAV T-Rex.
Racing the Southwest boy in there. 05.
And Rouge 422, just for future reference, sir, I see that you didn't stop at the hold short bars. Just don't enter the runway environment before getting your takeoff clearance next time. You are clear for takeoff, and I need a read back on the RNAV fix, please.
Rouge 422, clear course. Takeoff now 1 from 1030.
Alright, getting really close.
I'm not track.
American 839, welcome to DFW. What terminal are you going to again?
We are going to go to Charlie 26.
American 839, Roger, Terminal Charlie, taxi via Whiskey Lima, Golf, cross runway 18 left at Whiskey Lima.
Taxi via Whiskey Lima to Golf, cross runway 18 left at Whiskey Lima.
Exit Jet 709, the winds at Lubbock are 130 at 7, runway 17 right, cleared to land.
17 right, clear to land, Jet 709.
Fort Worth Center, American 936, level 240.
American, excuse me, let me do that without having a stroke. American 936, Fort Worth Center, welcome. IDEP.
IDEP.
Oh my god, come on. I don't remember how to do this.
American 189, holding short of 18 left.
was that American 839?
Yeah, 839, my bad.
Yeah, American 839, you were cleared across from runway 18 left at Whiskey Lima.
Thank you, cleared across runway 18 left.
I don't want kilopascals, I want format. How do I change this back to how do I change my baro from kilopascals to
And Rouge 422, verify that your transponder's on, please. I don't have any radar return on you.
oh, baro set.
American 936, your radar contact 5 miles southwest, correction, southeast of San Angelo, BOR. Welcome aboard.
Roger.
Rouge 422, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
Not quite what I want. I want baro format.
Rouge 422, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000. 17,000, Rouge 422.
There it is. Okay.
Southwest 2305, descend via the Suzy 6 arrival. The Austin Airport is landing south. Austin's altimeter is currently reporting 2986.
2986.
Altimeter 2986, descend via the Suzy, do departure, Southwest 2305.
And Southwest 2305, just verify the incorrect revision of the chart. It's the Suzy 6 arrival.
Affirm, Suzy 6 arrival.
Okay, let's go ahead and begin our descent. Pay attention to our speed brake here.
And American 839, I see you taxiing southbound on Gulf. You said you were, I thought you said you were going to Bravo. What gate are you going to again?
Charlie for 839.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, I misheard that. Taxi via Gulf Bravo Kilo.
Taxi via Golf Bravo Kilo to Charlie. Thank you.
Yeah, I apologize. I totally misheard you first time.
Nah, it's all good.
And ExitJet 709, welcome to Lubbock. Taxi to the ramp of your choice via Lima.
I are going to get to this
Parking via Lima, ExitJet 709, thanks.
So,
nice landing.
This could be a little sketchy. Notice this guy here, he's the other guy that he's been talking to. And he's on his way to Austin on the same arrival as me.
Sure.
So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen there.
American 936, the SOC 4 arrival is not valid for DFW at this time. Are you able to accept the reroute?
Affirm.
Alright, ladies and gents, beginning our descent.
Alright, American 936, you are cleared to DFW via directly Geeky intersection and then the Boob 6 arrival.
Let's see if we can give us a nice sunset shot here.
Alright, cleared to DFW via the Geeky 6 arrival and the, and can you say that transmission one more time?
Oh my.
American 936, clear direct Geeky and then the Boob 6 arrival.
Boob 6.
Clear direct Geeky and Boob 6 arrival for American 936.
American 936, read that correct. Descend via the Boob 6 arrival. DFW altimeter is 2982.
I descended the Boob 6 arrival and altimeter is 0986.
Alright. So,
sorry, say that one more time.
How long we
got?
Yeah,
0986, I mean that's everyone's dead. It's 2982.
I'm gonna come
2982.
back just a tad on the sunset. Maybe there.
Southwest 2305, just to confirm, do you want us to descend now by the Suzy 6 arrival?
Southwest 2305, whenever you hit your top of descent, you can start your descent, but you're going to comply with the published speed and altitude restrictions on the arrival turret.
Let's take a look
Roger,
at the
Southwest 2305.
He's in forcing that.
And then Southwest 2305, until you get the slow down for the arrival, I want you to maintain that 0.72 Mach because there is aircraft on a different transition but same procedure, and I need to put you in behind him because I need to sequence you guys in.
Maintain 0.72 Southwest 2205.
Talking about me. I'm the problem child who's in his way.
Fort Worth, UPS 776, 7.5. Great job tonight, James. Good to see you as always. See you later, buddy.
280
knots. Have a good night. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay, so no problem. 250.
American 474 contact Memphis Center on 132.55. So long.
3255, American 434. Have a great night.
A little bit more throttle here.
And center is American 936. What runway can we expect into DFW tonight?
That's a good question. I'll let you know when you get closer because there's a massive storm system over the airport that's likely to change.
Alrighty, roger that.
Very pretty, very pretty.
Rouge 422, climb maintain flight level 370.
370, Rouge 422.
Very, very, very pretty. Did you do one more screenshot here or what? Oh my goodness. We do. Plenty of screenshots of this airplane today. How's our descent looking? Let's take a look. On magenta, looking good. Why is... I'm going to watch this. That should be 110.5. I don't know why those keep changing.
Fort Worth Center, good evening. Southwest 5909, flight level 380.
I think those are backup frequencies or something.
Alright, Southwest 5909, Fort Worth Center, welcome.
Anyway. It's like if we look at it again, if I look at the approach plate here.
And Southwest 5909, could I get a direct to Napoli if possible?
110.
Southwest 5909, approved as requested, block. Thank you.
Roger, proceeding direct to Napoli.
Ballad at 4,000, right? Vector, ballad at 4,000, yeah.
And Southwest 5909, can you do me a favor, put that fix in the chat for me, please? Because I'm not seeing it on the arrival that you filed.
Roger that. It's November Alpha, or sorry, I'll just put it in the chat.
Yeah, just so I can refer to it later, just because I have a horrible memory. Thank you. Okay, I see it now on the chart. Thanks. Convoy 3490, parking east or west side of DFW tonight.
Stand by, we'll get back to you, 3490.
Roger.
Alright, altitude passing 30,000. looking okay. 8 minutes to go, 30,000 means 12,000 down. Still got to get 12,000 down in 8 minutes. It's going a little bit faster. I'd like to beat it down. And then from there,
we'll be parking at Terminal Bravo 18, so the west side, Envoy 3490.
Envoy 3490, roger, expect ILS approach on my 18 right.
We'll expect the ILS 18 right, Envoy 3490.
Speed. Be at 16,000 at Susie, no higher than 16 at Susie. Solo, 18, Cabo, 13 or above, okay, yeah, that's fine. That makes sense, 16 to 10, yeah.
And good afternoon, American 1633 with you at 3,500 and climbing.
Give a little speed break. Little speed break. Slow that bad boy down just a tad.
And American 1633, Fort Worth Center, good evening, Ident.
Ident.
American 1633, I apologize, I see you now. It's hard to give me a rolling call. Radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, and I'll have a turn for you in just a second.
Climb maintain 15,000, we'll wait for your turn for American 1633.
That speed break back in mostly. Try to hold that 299. Right, now we're on a good path toward 18,000. Be there a minute or so early. Quick fuel check, just because we've been screwing around with that the whole time. 1,200 pounds. How much are we supposed to have at Windu? Just checking my OFP here off camera. Alright, at Windu I'm expecting to have 1394, so I'm about 100 pounds short. But still 587 upon landing, so it's fine. Oh my god, that's pretty. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Another screenshot? Is that what we're going to have to do?
American 839, we're all parked up. Thank you for the service tonight. Have a good night.
Yep, yet another screenshot. Oh my god.
Fort Worth Center, American, correction, Air Shuttle 4773, departing OKC, climbing through 4,000.
OKC.
Air Shuttle 4773, Fort Worth Center, welcome. Radar contact, climb maintain 15,000, correction 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000, Air Shuttle 4773.
American 1633, clear direct Arbuckle.
Break back out again.
Clear direct Arbuckle for American 1633.
Air Shuttle 4773, clear direct Cowboy.
Direct Cowboy, Air Shuttle 4773.
And American 1633, climb maintain flight level 210.
Panel lights.
Climb maintain 210 for American 1633.
$23,000. Let's check the position of that other dude.
Envoy 3495, heading 270, descend to maintain 5,000, vector Stefano.
He's still at 36,000.
Alright, on a heading 270 down to 5,000, Envoy 3490.
How the hell he's going to get down? How the hell he's going to get down in time?
American 936 Fort Worth Center, are you complying with the descent on the booth 6 arrival? Because you're way too low for where you should be.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, we realized that our plane would not stop descending, and then we finally got it to hold. So if you want us to climb back up, we can, or just hold it here.
American 936, just maintain 15,000 for now. Just if you have an issue like that, let me know early. So that way I can plan around it.
We do have
All right, sorry about that. We'll do that next
going into Austin. So what is that? Austin Bergstrom.
Fort Worth Center, Air Shuttle 4773.
Air Shuttle 4773, Fort Worth Center, come maintain flight level 370, and what else can I do for you?
You did confirm that RNAV waypoint, you said Cowboy?
Yes, sir. Charlie Victor Echo VR.
Okay, that makes more sense. Charlie Victor Echo, Air Shuttle 4773.
Yeah, it's called the Cowboy VR, so that's why I just said clear direct.
Air advised on initial contact.
Oh, did I just enter that?
You got it. We'll be right there. Air Shuttle 4773.
What I wanted was Austin Center. Look at the frequencies here. Oh, I don't see Austin Center. Fort Worth. Houston Center. 134425. There we go. Alright, now we're set. Making a hard left turn in just a moment. Southwest is still at 36,000. I'll show you real fast, even though I think things are about to get busy. But just to show you real fast what we've been talking about. Here's me coming in, and then here's this Southwest cruising at 371 compared to my 378. So he did maintain the speed restriction like he was asked, but he's still sitting at 36,000 feet. And I guess I don't know that he's going to be able to get down in time for Waco here, you know, to the 18,000 he needs to be at for the transition. We'll see. I mean, I guess it's not my problem, it's his problem, but whatever. Altitude. Cool. Altitude. I'm going to take another look at ATIS real fast here, see if there's an updated, actually, tune into ATIS for Austin, yeah. 124400. Or I could pull it from here again, right? What was it?
Onboard 3490, clear direct Legre, cross Legre at 3000, clear to ILS approach from runway right.
Data link, weather.
Alright, direct to Legre and descend and maintain 3000, and at Legre clear for ILS approach 18 right, onboard 3490.
Request KAUS, thank you. Send and view. Nice. It's Echo, right? Let's just compare over here. If I go to airports, weather ATIS, Foxtrot. 299.3. Just that. Okay, should be starting our left-hander here, and very soon we should be getting our instruction to hand off.
Roush 617, contact Houston Center 134.42, see ya.
Contact Houston at 134.42. Thank you very much for the ATC. Roush 617.
Southwest 2305, are you descending via the Suzy 6?
East of Centex. And you said you're on the Willie 7?
A7.
Okay. 1774, roger. Which runway are you set up for?
By...
Set for 36 right, Redwood 1774.
1774, roger. You can expect the ILS runway 36 right.
Weather 36 right, thank you, Redwood 1774.
Number 227 Gulf Sierra, radar contact 40 miles northwest of Industry. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, 27 Gulf Sierra.
United 4, my apologies, turn right heading 150. No worries, right heading 150, United 4. United 4, I got approach coming on too, so let me just get you over to him, stand by. Roger.
What is this? Houston? Who am I tuned into? Houston? 134425? Yeah. Houston Center, Roush 617 with you on the Houston Center, Roush 617 with you on the Suzy 6 arrival. Flight level 180, 5 miles north of Solo, descending.
Rouge 617 Houston Center, roger. You're descending via the Suzy 6?
Yes.
Roger.
Alright, so we've got 4 minutes to lose 4,000 feet, so let's bring it down at 1,000.
United 4, contact Houston, approach 120.05.
Actually, no, we got plenty of time. We'll put it at 500 feet.
Bearing 310, your radar contact 40 miles east of Junction. You said flight level 370?
Affirm, flight level 370, bearing 310.
Back our speed a little bit here to get it
bearing
down to
310, roger. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, opposite direction. It is a Airbus, a heavy Airbus. Flight level 360, should be no factor.
Roger, bearing 310.
Houston Center, good evening, Southwest 2305, passing flight level 310.
Okay.
Southwest 2305, Houston Center, roger. Austin is landing north, Austin, altimeter 29903.
To have this easily.
Altimeter 29903, Southwest 2305.
We're going to overlay.
United 4, Houston Center.
Suzy 6 arrival. That way I can close this and have my whole view available to me here. Let's bring in our range here because we're getting close. Okay, let's go off of Barrow there. So at Gabu, we want to be 13,000 or above, and we are 2 minutes from Gabu. We're okay there. And then between Suzy and Vader. Alright, so at Vader we want to be 10,000 above, 6,000, 16,000 below, and then 8,000 at Vader. And I think we'll have some, oh, hoof. What's hoof want to be? Hoof doesn't have a specific. So
Redwood 1774, descend and maintain 2,500.
8, and then
descend maintain 2,500, Redwood 1774.
Or maybe we'll just do a slow descent between Vader and Mar. Why is it 110.4? There we go, 110.5 is what we want. Just slow down a bit.
Redwood 1774, turn right, heading 280 vectors for the approach.
Right turn 280 for the approach, Redwood 1774.
I'm going to get it down to about 250 here.
Altitude.
I'm going to go ahead and turn on the landing light. We're getting close. And I have a tendency to forget the landing light, so we'll get that turned on.
Houston Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 839, flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 839, Houston Center, hello, ident.
50. Next speed restriction is at MIG-TEC, which is 220
Ident, Spirit Wings 839.
5,000 or above. So we got a little while before that. Passing, all right, 13,000 now, which is perfect.
Spirit Wings 839, radar contact 50 miles south of Laredo. Clear direct Hoffman, Hotel Foxtrot, Mike Alpha November.
Set our altitude
clear direct
down
Hoffman,
to
Spirit Wings 839.
8,000. With intention of getting to Vader at
Redwood 1774, turn right, heading to 350, and it's up the runway 36 right, localizer.
Right turn 350 to intercept the runway localizer, Redwood 1774.
We'll wait for about one of those minutes, and then we'll begin our descent to 8,000, because the next one is 8,000 or above, so we're okay.
Redwood 1774, on the localizer is 36 right.
Then 220 at 6. Okay, we're already at a good speed for that.
Redwood 1774, maintain 2,500 till shoe, cleared ILS runway 36 right.
Come back in. I should be able to
2,500 till shoe, and we're cleared.
Right?
Confirm we're clear for the approach, Redwood 1774.
That's interesting, okay. I don't really know how the speed bug works, or the speed autopilot works in this aircraft. But I might have just figured it out. FLC.
Houston Center, hello.
Reach 422, Houston Center, good evening.
Redwood 1774, just confirm you cleared for the approach, not for the landing.
Redwood 1774, A firm, but at this time, the wind 27016, gust 26, runway 36 right, clear to land.
Do our vertical speed.
No, I appreciate it. Runway 36 right, clear to land. Redwood 1774.
Down 800 or so, maybe 900. And targeting 8,000. Actually, I think targeting 6,000.
Rouge 617, you can expect the ILS runway 36 right approach.
We'll expect ILS 36 right approach, Rouge 617. Good news is it's already got what we got set up. Houston Center, Rouge 617. Will I expect vectors to the approach?
Rouge 617, affirm. After, I think it's Murph, you'll just fly that heading on the arrival, and I'll vector you in for the ILS.
Copy that. Will expect vectors after Murph. That's what I thought. Alright, let's bring down the speed. We need to be at 220. Oh, hang on. Let's bring down the speed here. Let's bring that speed brake back in. Don't need it. Why are we not descending? Vertical speed, please. Okay, I guess I can have one or the other. Aeroplane. Look at that other homie's behind me here.
Houston Center, France 694, Mike, Richard at flight 0400.
Air France 694, Mike, Houston Center, hello. Squawk 4536.
Throttle here. Zoom in a bit on our plate.
Squawk 4536, Air France for 694 for Mike.
Getting really close, getting excited. Time for a smooth ass landing. Zoom in a bunch here. About to be in vector mode. What's that heading? 175. So I need to set my heading
Southwest
bug.
2305, expect vectors for the ILS runway 36 right approach.
Vectors for the ILS 36 left runway. Southwest 2305.
That was for the ILS 36 right, unless you'd prefer the left.
Copy, ILS 36 right, Southwest 2305.
Almost there.
Air France 694, Mike, if you could ident, please.
Oh, can I have a squawk in and just a...
So 220 and then 210 at Smurf.
Air France 694, Mike, your squawk code is correct. I just need you to ident
So
for
I need
me.
to be at 5,000 at Murph. So 6,000 or above
yeah,
at Mare.
accidentally didn't need it and I
5
forgot his
miles
code. Can I have it one more time?
to get down, another 1,000 at Murph.
Air France 694, Mike, radar contact. Your squawk code is 4536.
And it's at 5,000.
Roger, 4536, Air France.
Air France 694, Mike, descend via the Gesner 1 arrival, the Houston altimeter 2981.
Pretty smooth descent so far. Kind of on point. It's almost like I figured out what I'm doing. How to read these plates.
December, Gesner 1 arrival, Air France 694, Mike.
Mike, you'd be proud of me, buddy.
Veteran 1774, we've vacated 36 right on Keeling.
Redwood 1774, welcome to Austin. Are you parking at the terminal or?
You do 6,000 or above at Mare.
iPhone.
At 220.
Redwood 1774, Roger, taxi to parking via Alpha, Golf, Golf 2.
210 at Smurf.
To the parking, Alpha, Golf, Golf 2, Redwood 1774, thank you.
There's a Southwest aircraft calling Houston Center.
Southwest 155, ready, check.
5x5, how you hear me?
Hey, 5x5. Presence for rest of the ship is flight level 350. We have one down here at 330.
So it's 1225, where are you at?
I am currently flying over waypoint TCC at flight level 230.
Okay, so we're passing Mare here at 63. Kind of perfectly hitting that mark. Then we'll go down at about 300. So we'll go ahead and set altitude here to 5 for Smurf.
Southwest 1225, are you over Albuquerque currently?
Yes, sir.
Southwest 1225, monitor Unicom 122.8, and the next controller you're going to have to talk to most likely is Fort Worth on 135.17. I would wait for them to send you a contact me, but I also don't see that you have a flight plan on file, so make sure you get that file before you contact me.
Alright, copy that. Switching over 160.8. Thank you for your service.
Ice.
Number 227 Gulf Sierra, I observed some light to moderate precipitation at your 12 o'clock at about 50 miles. Let me know if you need any deviations for weather.
10.5 is in.
645 Bravo. We'll let 227 Gulf Sierra, we'll let you know.
There's our approach. Right there, final approach.
Rouge 617, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Rouge 617. Altitude. 3. Bring down our vertical speed faster.
Houston Center, 645, 227 Gulf Sierra, yes, we'd like to deviate to the north.
Here.
7 Gulf Sierra, Roger. Say again your deviation request. You want to go left of course, or what would you like?
I would like to go left, or north, left of the precipitation.
7 Gulf Sierra, Roger. About how many degrees would help you there? About 30 degrees for deviation, or what would you prefer?
How about 30 degrees will do just past the red spot up there.
7 Gulf Sierra, Roger. Deviation 30 degrees left of course approved. Advise when you can continue on to your next waypoint. I believe it's just direct to field at that point.
30 degrees left, and we'll advise when we're ready. 227 Gulf Sierra.
Keep it on that range. That way I can see that line. Low cloud cover. Ooh, okay, yeah. And just to be sure, my altimeter is set correctly, right? $299.03. That just feels really low. Okay. I'm going too fast. I'll turn the anti-ice back off. We're so low we shouldn't need it. But we're at 3,000. Our altimeter's set.
Fairwings 839, descend via the Dixie 3 arrival. Austin is landing north. The Austin altimeter 2987.
Alright, descend via the Dixie 3 arrival. Can I get that altimeter one more time?
Select.
No problem. Austin altimeter 2987.
ILS.
Alright, 2987. And when the next aircraft lands at Austin, can I get a report on how the visibility and all that is?
Will do.
Can hear the thunder through my headset, so I imagine it'll be fun.
LS 36 right. 36 right, there it is. Overlay, please.
And Redwood 1774, we took a missed our turn, so it's turned around and we were going to go right onto Golf and go to the parking down right.
Redwood 1774, yeah, that's fine. Right turn Golf, and then whichever taxiway you need to enter the ramp, and it's fine. Either Golf 1, 2, or 3, it's fine.
Dash lights down.
Okay, cool, thanks. Right onto Golf, and we'll do the taxi. Redwood 1774, thanks.
Route 617, turn right, heading 270, vectors for the approach.
Right 270, Roush 617.
In Southwest 2305, if you can, a ride report. Do you happen to know the tops and the bases of the cloud layers?
No, not specifically, but we're coming through it at 5,000.
Roger. Number 227 Golf Sierra, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, and just let them know your current heading for the weather deviation.
Fort Worth Center 135.175, and we'll let them know. Thanks for the help. 227 Golf Sierra.
Okay, getting close, getting close. I feel like I've got like no throttle in the thing, but we're just maintaining.
Route 617, you're 8 miles from Shoe. Turn right heading 330. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 36 right approach.
Turn right 330, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared 36 right, thank you. Roush 617.
Southwest 2305, looks like you turned off the arrival there. Let me get you on a heading away from the airport. Turn left heading 150, please.
Left heading 150. Southwest 2305.
Southwest 2305, maintain 4000 for now.
Can't see nothing.
Maintain 4000, Southwest 2305.
Can't see nothing. Can't see nothing out there.
Could we get that heading one more time?
Southwest 2305, turn left heading 150.
Okay, there's the localizer coming in.
150, Southwest 2305.
Okay, now, if I understand this correctly, it will sort of guide me in automatically from there. Ah, field in sight, good. Alright, but what's my angle here? Yeah, okay. 352, my final course should be 355.
Air France 6904, Mike, contact Houston, approach 120.05, good night.
Houston approach on 120, this is Mojo 5, Air France 694, Mike, thank you.
Altitude. And vertical speed. Okay, there's the runway.
Rouge 617, the wind 130 at 11, runway 36 right, clear to land.
13011, clear to land, 36 right, Roush 617.
617, the wind's been definitely moving around. We were getting crosswinds from the west. Now the wind, you'll have a tailwind, so let me know if you would rather land south instead, coming up here, and just in case of a go-around, fly runway heading, maintain 4000.
In case of go-around, we'll fly runway heading at 4000, but don't worry about it. We'll just Tokyo drift this bad boy in there.
Roger. Southwest 2305, would you rather set up for 18 left instead for the wind?
In. Give a little throttle.
If we could, could we keep 36 right if we could?
How much our distance
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a problem.
Oh, do we still really have 22 miles to
Southwest 2305, fly heading 180. Descend and maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, 180, Southwest 2305.
Pacific 3236, leaving my airspace to the west, Albuquerque offline, radar services terminated. Switch to advisory frequency approved. We'll see ya.
Thanks for the great ATC. See you again. Take care. Pacific 3236 Heavy.
Good night.
Let's just click approach again. Let it do its thing. Okay, come off on the throttle. Down on the gear.
Contact 16416,000.
Yeah, 3303 Houston Center. Hello, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Whistler 340.
Let's check for gear indications. 3 green.
Rouge
no red.
422. Descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 240.
Way off on the throttle.
Pilot's discretion 240.
Let's get some speed brake in there. Ooh, he's not lying about those winds. Okay. Pay attention to those LEDs.
Regiment 1754, we are off blocks. Have a good rain night.
Hey, thanks for flying in. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Let's give it another notch of flaps. Wow, this is a mess. Holy
Southwest
crap.
2305, turn right heading 270, vectors for the approach.
Right heading 270, Southwest 2305.
Okay, come on. Level it out, even, nice and easy. Little throttle there. It's becoming kind of hard, I think. Okay, float it down. That's not too bad, Ben. That's not too bad, given how messy that was.
Good evening, Houston Center. November 172 Alpha Zulu. Request airport clearance to Austin.
Number 172 Alpha Zulu, Houston Center. Hello, standby clearance and request.
My goodness. Alright, retract flaps.
Rouge 617, welcome to Austin. Are you parking at the FBO?
Yeah, FBO's fine. That was not a pretty landing, but we made it.
No worries, as long as you walk away from it, right?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy says the trick to flying is aiming at the ground and missing.
That's very true. Rouge 617, taxi to parking via, let's see, Bravo and Lima.
Alright, clear of runway 36 right. We'll taxi to Bravo Lima. Thank you very much for the ATC.
Not a problem. Break Southwest 2305. You're 8 miles from Shoe. Turn right heading 330. Maintain 3000 until established.
Wow.
Cleared ILS runway 36
proud
right
for getting
approach.
that thing down.
Cleared ILS 36 right approach, Southwest 2305.
I love those little indicators on the A-pillar there in the windshield that tell you if you're on the glide slope. That, along with the PAPI lights, did the job. I don't think I understand enough
Bearings
about
839, can we get an idea of what runway we're planning?
What do you say, Bravo?
Yes, bearings 839. The
I
wind
went
has
the wrong
shifted
way,
a little bit. I'm just kind of waiting to see if they change the weather real world as well again. But the wind has shifted to favor south flow, so you can expect ILS runway 18 right approach.
Just going to turn this bad boy around.
18 right, alright, we'll put that in.
Bravo Lima.
Number 172 Alpha Zulu, I have a clearance advisory to copy.
Man, that was an adventure.
Number 172 Alpha Zulu, you clear to the Austin International Airport, radar vector San Antonio, then is filed. Maintain 5000. The departure will be with this frequency, squawk 0062.
cleared Austin radar vectors to San Antonio. We maintain 5,000. This departure, this frequency is clock
just like iRacing.
0062.
Driving in the rain.
Number 172 Alpha Zulu.
Number 172 Alpha Zulu, read back correct. Expect runway 4 for departure. Call me for taxi.
Kilo here. Taking this next right.
Southwest 2305, the wind 130 at 11, runway 36 right, clear to land.
Runway 36 right, clear to land, Southwest 2305.
And Rouge 617, do you happen to have a ride report on your way into Austin terminal area?
No, I'm sorry I don't. Rouge 617.
Gotcha.
But I will tell you it was bumpy, if that's what you're going for.
Hey, for me, I'm looking for any type of like turbulence or icing conditions. I wouldn't assume there's any icing with the temperatures, but you never know.
Yeah, just thinking back on it, sorry, it was just really hectic. I'll say from 3,000 down, a lot of turbulence. I want to say right to left, coming into 36 right. It was very turbulent, a lot of rain.
Roger, thank you.
Ride report, now I know what that means. Let's just park it right here. Alright, set that parking brake.
Number 172 Alpha Zulu, thank you for India, runway 4, taxi via November.
On the left side.
Runway 4, taxi via November, 172 Alpha Zulu.
Just make sure the speed brake is stowed, make sure the flaps are retracted. Shut down number 2. Turn off the pitos.
Additional aircraft, Austin, Bergstrom, ATIS information, hotel now current. Altimeter 2987, the wind shift to 1.
Didn't mean to do that. I want to cut him off. That's okay, disconnect. Alright. Pretty successful flight after a lot of weird bugs and problems and issues, but pretty happy with it at the end of the day. We got there, challenging landing, oh my goodness, challenging landing, and did it manual. Only way to go. So, excited that we made it, and I tell you, I feel like I've learned just a ton about how this stuff works, you know. Just a matter of like the navigation, understanding the arrival and approach plates, you know, the ATC back and forth. Just really feel like I've grown a lot, learned a lot in this adventure of learning how to flight sim. So hope you've been having a fun time with this series. It's a good time. I'm enjoying myself pretty immensely. I just hope that the boys continue to do good in the upcoming races. So I hope you've had fun. I'm having fun. I'll see you the next time.